for this, the final, taking the rebellion live, going all out, executing the plan. I'm sure many feats have been swapped. I'm sure many consumables have been produced. I'm sure many plans have been made. You know.
Kind of.
And you guys are level 17, which is the important bit. And yeah, we get underway with the assault on God's Hold, which I briefly began to describe last time. And I've been trying to figure out the best way of dealing with this. And I've decided to just do the whole thing purely narratively, because it's really hard. It gets contrived at this point to come up with encounters that challenge you guys, and I've done it for later. It's going to be fine. There's great things going on, but this one is particular. Like, I was really bending over backwards to find ways to make this even like something you got roll against. So I we'll deal with it narratively, and you guys can have input and stuff. But we'll just kind of go through as it happens. So yeah, you guys, we entered the last session with you guys literally as the assault began, because access to God's Hold is through, or to Fort Daybreak rather, than the actual fortress. This is kind of like a long, deep, damp tunnel that kind of connects to outside some wall and some sub-basement. It's not really the most effective way to attack with mass forces, so it's really most of the Rebellion's mass force, have already moved on to prepare to attack other objectives that are kind of going to be attacked soon after or simultaneously. Here, it's only really people sort of like the most, well, not the most elite, but there's not a lot of people here who are lower than level 10. It's really only people that is worth cramming down this tight tunnel in the action economy of how things actually work out. You guys aren't immediately at the front, but you start near the front. You hear this distant echoing boom of some wall being blown open, along with the yells and cheers indicating that sort of phase 1 has begun. The initial breach has been made. You guys are standing in a kind of cramped chamber with Elandria and Saji and Greybird, and yeah, you sort of nod and begin shuffling forwards with people before and behind. Your job that you've been assigned to do is to kind of handle the sort of the most technically hardest targets. Beginning like going straight to the command center, and there going wherever Greybird directs you is like the sort of the strongest sort of most difficult fighting is to kind of break it up. So yeah, you continue all together down this tunnel and through into this sub-basement. You can already hear fighting has begun in distant rooms and stuff, as people have already pushed on ahead, but you already have a vague idea of what route you're trying to take, and immediately seek out the nearest staircase and begin ascending, because the command center is not down here in the sub-basement.
It's where I keep my bit,
Is anyone keeping an eye out for anything in particular, or doing anything in particular as you make your way up these stairs? Kind of.
I keep trying to walk faster and faster until people are like, no, slow down a little. Gradually, it's a quick walk, and I'm jogging a little bit at its far, but sprinting for a few seconds.
It's getting easier to start moving as fast as you guys actually can. As it kind of the crowd thins out as it gets to be more and more branches and places that people could have gone. Until eventually, it's pretty cleared out, and you guys are moving down a largely empty hallway. You get to the end and kind of turn right into the next hall, and spot a familiar figure, sort of not crouched down, but sort of like hunkered down slightly by the entrance to the next hallway, out of which sort of bolts are occasionally sort of popping and flying. It's Volmac. The hobgoblin commander of another adventuring group that you guys once included Raceland and Rune, that you guys once fought side by side with. You guys kind of shuffle up. He nods and says, "This next one's a bit tight, and they're holding it quite strongly at the other end. Tassara's a bit lighter on her feet. She's nipped around to see if she can find a flanking position."
like, not really having enough culture. I like quickly try, peek around a little bit, we want to see.
Yeah, you peek. I mean, you don't really feel like all that threatened by like the bolts kind of flying. You reckon you could probably just like push on up anyway. And as it so happens, at that moment, you hear like the sound of surprise shouts and fighting engaging as someone clearly has found a flanking attack on the other side. And Volmark sort of like grunts and sort of straightens up and barrels on with you guys up the hallway. To where, like, a group of sort of crossbowmen are being disrupted by a swashbuckler.
Hate to be a crossbowman right now, yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of attack of opportunity coming their way. And you guys, carve up that group pretty quickly, and move on as Volmak and Tassara kind of go a different way towards a different objective. It's you guys are kind of pretty consistently encountering lone or small groups of Dawn here or there that mostly scramble to get out of your way or kind of briefly put up some resistance, but you guys know where you're headed and pretty.
Did it look like they were expecting anything at all? Like, are they
no, it seems to be in like complete disarray.
Okay.
And as you get to the command center, it's an absolute chaos. A lot of the commanders there, but most of them are barely dressed because it's kind of the wee hours of the morning.
Yeah.
Like messengers are rushing in and out. There's multiple doors. You guys are kind of busting in by the main entrance. But yeah, there's certainly no like standing sentries. There's barely even like weapons in the room. They're mostly just trying to organize the situation.
It's almost not even fun.
It's almost not even fun, and yet somehow.
Almost.
And yet somehow. It's you guys just kind of like get to work like Anakin Skywalker in a room full of younglings. The commander is like ordering. It's more like the hallway fight scene in Darth Vader in a hallway with a bunch of rebels. He orders like a messenger to out. They're here. Like he tries to sort of get word of your presence like out of the room. As the messengers like dashing out the door, they come staggering back inwards with a dagger sticking out of their chest. And who is it who has stepped into their way, intercepting them? But your old mentor, Callian, from way back earlier in the campaign. I think at least 3 members of the party have met Callian. Callian was like the person you were originally working for when you went to rescue Leon and
way back.
You and Zoms went to rescue Leon and Bromok.
Way back.
And then if you remember, you kicked up a bit of fuss and was sent to the north, where it was a little less fuss, and you kicked up some more fuss here as well.
I love the fuss.
He kind of, he kind of
quite good at it.
Kind of like raised an eyebrow, looking around at the sort of like what was a major and like several captains and lieutenants and stuff. Desperately trying to control the situation. A second ago, he says, "Oh, wow, you guys have you definitely come a long way since we were working together back in Galewood."
It's probably like a fucking long time.
Sips flask.
Mm-hmm.
Says I'm supposed to be sneaking around taking out the strong ones, but it looks like you've got that pretty covered in this room.
Yeah, I mean, don't take them over yourself,
He chuckles and pushes past and exits by the way you guys came, and you guys exit by the way he came, sort of passing each other.
Yeah.
At that point, you get word from Greybird that Bella, the goblin, is struggling with some powerful spellcasters in the East Wing, and that you guys need to make your way there to the tower, the library structure.
The fucking nerds.
Yeah, right. You guys could kind of nerds.
I could kick some nerd ass. So you guys hustle on your way there. As you're getting closer, you find yourselves crossing through like an infirmary. It doesn't have any Dawn in it now. You don't know if it did have any Dawn in it, but it does have Werble and Celestine, who are already assembling list of supplies. Werble von Bristleheart, the Werble Bristleheart rather, the alchemical dwarf, and Celestine, who's a sort of traveling merchant, is her guise, and she sort of organizes the network of supplies. They get everything everywhere. They're already kind of cataloging what's here. Werble doesn't really pay you guys much mind, but Celestine kind of she nods as you guys are passing through and says, if you see anyone in need of urgent medical care, Tell them to come straight here. It'll be faster than getting them back down that tunnel.
Sure, son.
Okay, you just take that. Bex two steps later, but someone.
What do you mean? No one on our side is going to be hurt, right?
You got some units of our own.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys just push on out through the end of this kind of infirmary, towards the east wing. And as you get to the entrance to this tower, you get there just in time to bump into Raistlin and Rune coming out, departing kind of briskly. Raistlin kind of nods at you and strides off without saying anything. Rune looks like he would chat, but kind of hurries to.
Did I look injured or so?
No, like it's slightly maybe out of breath. And as you enter, you find Bella treating her wounds. Surrounded by absolute carnage of like evocation magic has gone off. Many books as well as being destroyed, as well as what people.
No.
Damn, so sad.
She kind of nods towards the departing pair and says, "He's a rude one."
Well, you can't pick
up started our treatment activity.
He's a little brash, I guess. I don't know. For the job, I guess.
She's wrapping the bandage. She says, I think I heard Tanaka yelling for assistance from behind that door, and kind of like nods towards another entrance to the tower.
Well, let's keep this moving.
Yeah.
Let's keep this. Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, there's clearly no one here for you guys to kill.
It's gotta get out of here. What do you mean?
Yeah, you guys follow the sounds of shouting down a couple of hallways. Towards more like what sort of seems like kind of not kitchen necessarily, but more like a sort of service area, where you find Tanaka Ganabane doing pretty well, but just barely holding out against like a large group of kind of like a heavy group of Dawn veterans that seem to have got their arms and armor together unexpectedly quickly.
Can't let that happen.
Can't let that happen. Okay, well you don't let that happen then.
We'll strike just for these large groups of veterans,
Yeah, you guys step in and brief bloody handful of rounds later. Kind of just as you're finishing the last one off, like Andrew Morrigan, one of the commanders of the rebellion, comes crashing through another door. Ready, sort of the ready to help out as well. Clearly, having heard that his protege Tanaka was here, but nevertheless, you guys already had it. Everyone seems to be getting there, just as someone else has already got it. Bad coordination, really. Blame Sajian on Andrea. But yeah, he nevertheless, he thanks you guys. Like, good work. So he seems to recognize you guys as level 17, just like him.
You look at someone and say like, wait a second, my man.
All right, respect.
Man.
Decked out with the better magical gear,
It's probably you guys.
He
nevertheless he helps Tanaka get to a safer place. He says I was before, as he's leaving, he says I was on my way to a scrap at the gatehouse. When I heard Tanaka was in trouble and came. Maybe you should go in my place.
Scrap.
Scrap,
Yeah, Beck's like easy throwing to him, but he's a little kind of like, not disappointed, but whenever the clone group is dead, he kind of looks around expectantly and then kind of found, and you're starts running out the door.
Yeah, pushing on briskly. How does everyone else sort of reacting to? Because you guys have been through a few fights now. To Beck's kind of or just to how is everyone else just acting in general as you're kind of moving through swiftly and efficiently, dealing with group after group. Really actually taking full advantage of the sort of from the basement, middle of the night attack.
Well, for me, there's still not much pleasure in the actual slaughter. But Leon is definitely determined and satisfied. It feels like he's got a positive attitude about the whole thing.
Nice.
He's like, all right, let's go to the next thing. Oh, it's all going smoothly and doing his best to help wherever he can.
I'm like struggling to keep up, like I can't even think of what's happening because like I'm doing something and Becky's already over there. I'm trying to like run after him. I can't like process that we're like selling a city, just like next thing, let's go.
Throw the flask and move on before you watch the man dissolve.
The acid bubbling as you run past.
Oh god.
Okay.
You just leave the room as a screams echo behind you. Yeah. I was gonna say, Brommuck is definitely like kind of game face mode, right? He's pretty serious about the whole thing. Seems very contemplative as well. He's like in his head, he's going through kind of the plans and thinking of what could go wrong and where he needs to be to help.
Helping himself to arrows whenever needed.
Basically, yeah. Just making sure to keep his quiver quite full.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Moonsong is very, in the moment. Making sure there's anyone too hurt. Just a little heal, but maybe not actually. No one's getting hurt that badly.
No, we're not getting.
No one's getting
You know the battlefield medicine on people when you pass me now.
Yeah, like quickly.
Other rebel, not everyone's level 17. Yeah, there's other people you got to passing. Pop your battlefield.
One thing that
high level people matter.
Beck and Leon specifically might really recognize this because you were around the longest while we were fighting the Dawn. I guess Moonsong as well. Brommuck's not grabbing any insignias.
Too many, right?
We'll below him now.
Time for this.
Can never get all those.
When
we get the fucking commander at the end, you got to get that insignia. Right?
Of course. The big ones.
The big ones.
Oh, you guys already got the commander. You guys got the major first. They were the first room you went to.
Oh, I mean, like the
No, I mean like the commander at Dawn.
Oh, right, yeah. The very end of the whole rebellion.
The very end. We'll take that
big insignia.
We'll take that insignia.
Commander Doom is it with this big old commander insignia.
Big old.
This is the biggest
like a WWE thing. Belt.
Exactly.
And a new champion.
Okay. Yeah, so you guys continue onwards towards the gatehouse. On the way there, as you guys pass, get down to the lowest floor, you find yourselves passing through a large internal courtyard, kind of gardened courtyard with a fountain in the middle. It's still basically completely dark outside, so early in the morning, is it? And you guys, of course, have all got dark vision elixirs and can all see perfectly well and can see that, Oscar, the sort of damn orc thing, man, and who spot first, and Arquetta, who's sitting in a tree somewhere, are kind of just abusing the darkness to pick apart a group of sort of semi-prepared Dawn who can't really see anything, and they're sort of getting predated.
Cheaters.
Alright, using
seeing your help. Arquetta kind of waves you on towards the gatehouse. As you're passing
give her like
through.
A salute.
Yeah,
like
she nods back, and takes the shot again and again. As you guys pass on through to the next, indoor area and hustle towards, because you go into the gate, the actual bit that controls the gate, not the gate itself. You get down a corridor and find Kaspari and Small John making sort of small progress against a group of Dawn who are sort of holding a pair, they're holding a pair of just kind of semi-destroyed double doors. They're kind of fighting back and forth through this chokehold, while Tall John is sort of at the back lobbing alchemical bombs over the top. As you get there, sort of Kaspari finishes off the one he's currently fighting and nods and says, "Ah, good, you guys got here. Just who we needed." Kind of nods towards where the Dawn, next Dawn is sort of striding into position and says, "Go for it, why don't you?"
Why?
Okay, he knows back.
Why don't we, baby? Why don't like a kid at Christmas,
Okay, yeah. So as Beck begins to push into that into that chokehold, reversing the choke as it were. Kaspari nods to a sort of like a broken window nearby and says, "That weird one, Alec, threw tentacle arms and climbed out that window. He was going to look for another way in."
Oh yeah, tentacle arm guy. He didn't use up those.
He's always had weird
Whoa.
occults of magic.
Tentacle.
Did
But
anyone
we never wait. But what's that?
That was
the
previous
That's the old campaign.
Yeah, you guys have never. I don't think you guys have
We've
ever
only
had
met Alec in
in
like the past month, I guess, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe we haven't seen the tentacle of the natural one.
I'm sure he's on our side.
Alright. A little weird, sure.
And until you bust your way in, like pushing in and taking control of this the gatehouse room just in time to see 1 and 2 Dawn pulled out of the windows by sort of tentacles and thrown to their demises, and then so Alec kind of climbs his way in.
From
that's pretty cool. I mean, normally I'm not into that weird shit, but that looks cool.
And the tentacle also useful for getting the gate mechanism going. You can do all the sort of the levers at the same time.
More interested.
Collectively, you guys work at this point to get the main gate open, and it's been sort of probably 20 minutes, 25 minutes of running around the castle at this point, and like the amount of resistance you've run into, especially on the way here, is kind of significantly reducing. You feel like the battle is drawing to a pretty swift conclusion, especially as the gate is opened.
Okay.
So you're asking?
I was gonna say, out of curiosity, where are the tentacles come? Like, do they come from his arms and his body and his back and stuff, or are they like through portals?
He says normal arms, but he has extra tentacle arms. He's got like Dr. Octopus tentacle arms.
And do they coming out of his back?
Yeah, I guess.
Spinal cord.
It isn't specified necessarily where. It says you just get the extra appendages.
Where
you
choose where, apparently.
Oh, baby.
Wearing shorts needs to come out the bottom leg.
But so the gatehouse is now yours. You guys make your way down to out of the gatehouse to the actual gate, just sort of as a more open area to wait for Greybird's next instruction. And you down there you meet Cleveland, who's an old man at this point. That you guys again don't really know, but except for one of the inner council. As well as Burke, who's also old but not nearly as old as Cleveland, sort of just kind of approaching, shuffling towards you, kind of nods. The old man Cleveland nods and says, "Oh yeah, good work. Very much faster to resupply now. We control the gate." Kind of Burke like moves off and starts ordering people around to get that kind of going.
I immediately start looking to see if the situation is under control.
What next?
It looks pretty under control, and even like at that point, Cleveland kind of shrugs and says, "I don't know, seemed to be quieting down as we came here."
Really?
I mean, at that point, Theralon, Lawmaster Theralon, the elven spellcaster sort of steps out through the main gate into the courtyard and raises his hand and casts a spell across the whole fortress. And all of the livery and all the flags and everything change from Dawn. Yeah, what a cool
Oh, that's spell, baby.
It's uncommon, no access.
What? Damn it!
Cast a cool spell that changes all of the flags from Dawn to whatever Saji designed for the rebellion.
Did you ever make us a flag, Chris? Come on.
I didn't make it. Saji made it.
Tom, where's the flag? Where's the flag? He's looking for it. He's down there. He's got it. He's made it. No, I don't think he is.
No, I don't think.
No, what?
Where's the flag, Saji?
I've just decided that whatever the rebel flag is, it was designed by Saji. So, Tom, you need to design us the flag.
This is the flag. Love it.
Oh man, he made a T-shirt just for it. Yeah. Oh man, we're gonna get sued. We're gonna get sued.
The star of the rebellion. Flies high over the keep.
Of course.
Yes, those star-spangled banners.
Please, God, no. I have had enough.
Turns out this is just the story of American independence.
That's how American.
Oh man.
Anyway, that's actually not how this one ends. Let me tell you that. That's a different way.
This is the happy ending?
None of that.
This one is happy.
Not that sad.
There's either a better ending or a darker ending, but not whatever the fuck is going on now.
No, I don't have an ending to start.
Yeah.
Be a waste,
So you would seem. So basically, at this point, Greybird kind of confirms that everything seems to kind of be under control. It's moving into the kind of logistical phase of occupying this, and suggests that you guys can either move on down into the city where there's still like some barracks that are being cleared up, or you could proceed with your because you got a teleport to cast and you've got an assault to be getting on with on Swiftwater. Exactly.
Yeah, I'm like a bit like shocked with like I look around like it's too easy though, right? These guys.
Well, okay, look. All Mets today was with little conflict, but this is just the start of many days of fighting.
Alright.
We will see our hurdles.
Be better.
I'm happy that we've liberated the people of Gozo.
Yeah, I guess. I just thought it'd be more fun a little bit. Maybe the next one will be better.
Imagine the faces of the people in charge at the time when they hear what we did today.
Well, that's true. But I don't tell you like mainly to everyone I'm getting wrong because I think like doing the most planning and stuff during like the lead up. Like, what do you reckon? Should we just go to Swiftwater then?
Your mother seems to be holding down the fort pretty well. I think we should move on.
Agreed.
Well, and we all have we all know what we're gonna do, right? Wait, I gotta test my mental link. Do you remember me, Leon?
Not close. Try again.
I can't even shout my mouth at you.
Just try again. In fact, lower the volume down a little bit, buddy.
I don't need to shout in my head, okay. But the mental communication is working flawlessly, okay.
I hope.
It will cast on us, right? Yeah.
Chris, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was cast on us. We all have our walkie-talkies in our brains.
Yeah.
Alright. I guess I'm going to the keep, and then I'll remember the rest when it happens. That was the plan. That's what I remember.
If you forget, don't hesitate to ask. Just...
Yeah. There's still the link you can go to that has the plan.
There's a link. Fuck yeah.
Gave it last time.
Yeah, I'm on it. Yeah, I've been down like an Excel table. Alright, I guess I kind of look expectantly for like a. Has the clothing have been like in big kitty cat form, Leon, this whole like time? Or she kind of been in little kitty cat form?
Going in and out.
But she coming? I can't remember. She is, right?
Yeah, she is. But I think she's going in and out, in larger spaces,
Yeah, Chris was nice and said we can just take him with one teleport, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. That you have some new magical bracelet thing she
No,
can wear.
it was a lead. It was like a leach. Where it's like you got only the leash in the account. And then we made the joke about Beck wearing the collar, and then suddenly it wasn't funny anymore. I don't know what.
I think it was so funny, but yeah.
No. Alright, yeah, I kind of look to move some more. Wait, it's also Vomok and Castle, right? So it looks like evil you expect me, I guess.
Oh, yeah, for the teleport, yeah.
Very.
Is it this document? Yeah.
So I prepare the teleport.
Yeah. So not wasting any time. The group of you all gather together, and shabim shabam teleport.
Did we end up deciding when we were going to tell? Did we ever finalize when we're going to say Zombs arrives?
Yeah, end of 6.
End of 6?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, how
Pull the link up,
How did he know? I guess we tell him that before we leave. Like we kind of have to, right? Because how does he know how early?
Yeah,
you just kind of lined up.
You decided ages ago. He left like a week ago.
It's kind of weird. Then we must already have set what time we were going to leave here.
True.
Yes.
Okay, so we're like, there's no time to go about it. No time to go about it.
I mean, it's like it's like the nearest hour, right? Like,
yeah, sure.
This has gone pretty quick. You guys have got
that's
some spare time.
But we can't go just check.
Yeah, you guys don't have ages to hang out. You got
let's go then. Fucking my ways. Yeah. Better have a bit of extra leeway, right? If it's on showing up. Wait, I want to see if the other mic is working better now. One sec, by the way. Because I kind of changed. I checked it. It was showing up weird in the settings, and then now it doesn't anymore. So. Hello.
So.
What?
Yeah.
Sounds like you're on an old-timey record player.
What the hell?
From a
Yeah,
movie.
Legit.
yeah. Can you do like the old voice, like, hello, eh?
Hello, right? Wait, what's your
Well, yeah, but you
voice?
gotta do the mic back, and then like
I
the
do?
old time
Alright,
announcer
alright.
voice, like radio.
I don't know that.
Like you're gonna be talking through like the events of a war, right? Like that's
Yeah.
that's the sound that's playing in my head.
News on the front, something like that.
Yeah.
Money.
Gotta plug some cigarettes at the start.
Why is it so bad though?
Beats me.
It just didn't like being taken from its home.
Hello?
Maybe got jealous of the laptop.
What's it
Still,
like now?
Bad.
still static.
The fuck?
Maybe something got
Yeah.
broken in transit.
Maybe.
Yeah, no, it's just garble.
Yeah, I'm back. Normal. So good to see my webcam like that's not that bad, huh?
Actually, pretty nice. Big plus.
Be fucked up, boys.
Just
Yeah, I
like-
use this for my echo. Right, am I all ready? What feats did I take? Did anybody actually change feats? Oh, Wonka.
No.
Yeah, so it was like 100-mile teleport, right?
A little bit of 100 not teleport, yeah.
Right, yeah, so you guys...
We need both, right? We need mine as well.
No, we take you.
No, because that's why Chris was nice, so that we don't need
We
to.
were going to say we would need to eat both teleports, something like that. Silly, just for Claudia. Crazy.
No, right, because you begin technically...
Well, we get a
here,
teleport
right?
somewhere else as well.
Yeah, you're going to use the set. So you're going to use
Yeah, to
this
get forward
one to go
Roshan, right?
here, and then the second one to
yeah.
go to Roshan.
We don't have any plan for Roshan, right?
You guys have a
Plans
plan.
will
I
be
just
forward,
haven't
right?
shown you what the
Yeah.
plan is.
Oh, like, we have a great.
Just don't know what the plan is.
Am I confident
You
about
guys,
the
you guys
plan?
basically that one more is like by the time you get there, they're going to be ready for you. So you know the layout of the fortress and stuff, but like
Okay.
yeah, beyond that, you guys just know.
And it's just us, so whatever.
That one's less like objective specific. This one's more like you need to
It's only
demilitarize
us
that
at
town.
Swiftwater, right?
This
But
one's more like
It's
just
only-
like this is a fortress full of dawn. It needs to not be full of dawn anymore. So
Dude, those
Is it-
kind of plans.
Is it just only at Fort Roshan as well? Is it
Sorry?
only
It's
us-
only us, sir?
yeah, it's only you guys there too.
Man, I was supposed to hold forward. That's what I've been waiting for. Now we're talking.
Yeah.
None of this
Because these were like the targets
Just
that there was no
warming up.
intent to occupy, and therefore no need to send anyone else. Especially since why they're destroying the bridge here as well.
Oh yeah. And it shouldn't be that heavily guarded, right? We'll see.
Everyone else is dealing with these targets over here today.
Everyone else, like half.
Everyone else, 5 of us. The rest of us.
The rest of God's Hold and stuff.
Yeah.
Sure. I'm sure that they should all feel very proud too.
Okay, yeah. So you guys, from here where you are in the fortress in Fort Daybreak, teleport to just outside Swiftwater, plus or minus, whatever distance, doesn't matter. You guys might maybe end up in someone's garden or something. You deal with that situation swiftly and deftly. And
the gardener.
And it's and just like bolt the wall and hustle on towards Swiftwater itself. Let's get back on that map. So like I said, as you get there, like just at this sort of time, you're just starting to see like dawn messengers rushing through. Word being passed. Like it's clear that like arcanely or whatever, word has got out, and the reaction is just sort of beginning to happen. But they're still completely unprepared to like stop you guys from basically just going individually wherever you want in the city. So move to wherever your starting positions are.
I'm just gonna make my HP actually be max, because we haven't taken any damage, right? Obviously not.
Yeah, correct.
We're nuts, so imagine taking damage in a fight. I would never do that. Okay, so me. Okay, what was the plan, boys? Do we all remember the plan? Beck, Moonsong, Leon. There we go. Join us, Leon.
Yeah, I'm coming.
It's not banana. It's very.
Wait, I'm going to free prisoners? What? Beck immediately regrets his decision in the past. I'm like running off like, because of door. I look at my to-do list. I like scribbled out, and then release prisoners. What the fuck is wrong with this?
So it was starting at the keep. Oh, somebody's starting at the keep?
Yeah.
Okay.
Three are Sonic, even those who are Sonic the Ironworks, yeah.
The back keep Leon keep Romok.
Ironworks.
Yeah, once we teleported, I'm gonna look at the other two, and I'll also say this telepathically. I'll be like, alright, obviously we are on our own out here, so help each other out where we can. Always keep the information flowing. Make sure the others know what you're up to. If you need help, ask it.
Beck is like kind of struggling with the idea of mental communication. So every so often you just get like a stray thought that accidentally I was thinking about too loudly, and you get it. It's like I'm like, I want to watch for dinner later. I'm like, what am I going to eat after this? Like,
Is there a local mute option in this mental connection?
Yeah.
Like one buddy on the street, I just do like I kind of see something in my head. Like,
God damn it. Marty, you crunk.
So, in turn 0, as you guys getting into position, the 3 of you who arrive at the keep realize that it's more heavily, for whatever reason, it's more heavily defended. There's more dawn here than you'd anticipated, and it'll take 3 actions to fully neutralize all the defenders rather than just 2.
That's okay. Again, you just push yours down.
I moved mine down. Yeah, right. So I guess before I go to help the prisoners, but then Leon is gonna.
Everything basically gets delayed by 1 round, unfortunately.
Yeah, but only for one of us, right?
Well, no, because me doing it will also delay some of your stuff, actually.
Yeah.
Well, we can.
That's okay.
Maybe we can swap it so that I do both of these presents and the Shabbat allotments, and it puts me to just around 4, because I don't have anything specific going on after.
Oh, what we do? I know what we do. Me and Leon just solo the decapitated command structure. Wait, you want
to solo thing, you know?
What's that?
We can solo.
The first 3 of us, we got a neutralized 3 defender before we can do anything. That's what we do for our first 3.
That is your first.
Like, nothing else we can do. We just have to do that, all of us. Yeah.
Again, if all else, I can come back and help do some things as well to fix the timeline, because I'm mostly free after round 4, pending craziness over in the Ironworks.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, okay, yeah, we'll just let's wait.
Okay, so I guess we're doing that, yeah. We'll neutralize all the defense.
We've just had a great warm-up and clearing a fortress.
Should I change the ban as I change it, do you think? Or should
round 1, Moonsong Keep.
Are you writing other shit on this, Chris, or can we also see it? I don't know if there's other stuff we can't see on this. Just so I don't really want to edit to cover the old plan, but I kind of want to know what the actual situation is. But you got other stuff on that document we can't see?
Yeah.
Okay, it doesn't matter. Maybe I'll put it in actually.
Bromok, then go ahead and roll whatever you're rolling there at the Ironworks.
Thievery. I'm trying to remember, because it's been a minute. Did we have anything to increase these things? I can't remember. I don't think so.
Yeah, there was something, yeah.
Cognitive. But this one do thievery.
Yeah, this is for the
That's
other
what we
things.
Yeah. So there is one. Yeah, this is what we have, right? Yeah. And these are the ones that don't even have the drawback, right? Because,
Correct. Yeah. Alright, so I'll just do regular old thievery. Let's go.
You got it, friend.
Easy.
We good.
Easy.
Crit success.
Okay.
Not that it matters.
Not that it matters.
This is DC 34, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, DC. Oh, was it?
Yeah. Sadly.
Never mind. For some reason, I put 30 down, but I just realized I was writing down what my bonus was.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Destroy an ASIC at the Ironworks.
Yep.
The Thievery is now on higher at the Ironworks using craft.
Oh, look at that crafting. Easy crit success, actually.
Easy destroy there. Cool. Okay, so immediately beginning, you guys go give each other the go signal. Leon, Beck, and Moonsong stride in through the front gates of the keep, foolishly not yet closed. Like Neo walking through a metal detector and ambushing the guards there. You guys just kind of split your 3 separate ways and just start moving throughout the keep. Destroy swiftly and efficiently destroying the garrison there, and dismantling the whole kind of like structure. Going to take you guys, given there's only 3 of you, the hour between you to deal with the full kind of force that's garrisoned here before being ready to move on to the command building.
Sure, yeah.
You're moving about it. Meanwhile, at the ironworks, Bromok, you're moving around using your knowledge of mechanisms to destroy and take apart the enormous machines here that stamp out and press out, and on a day-to-day basis supply the Dawn with instruments of war, or at least the components to make them. And ASIC, you're just kind of like pouring acid over vats of valuable reagents and spoiling their things with your sort of understanding of chemicals and chemistry and knowing what they're sort of keeping here. Blowing up sort of stores of various nitrates and stuff and other such things. So sort of booms and bangs echoing throughout the district that can sort of be heard from you guys in the keep. Occasionally hear the sort of sound of something exploding at the ironworks.
Nice.
Love it.
That's how you guys pass the first hour. So let's go for round 2.
Okay,
so what now?
Decapitated Dawn, right?
Yeah, and I guess we do all 3 of us doing it.
Yeah, decapitated Dawn.
Like, we could have... Yeah, okay.
Don't
Okay.
just don't try it.
Okay, we all go. Alright, so you're with us.
Yes, of course. Obviously.
No, for this documents for you.
Okay,
you will kill.
Documents
you guys
will
make
be in
your
there.
way there. What are the other 2 doing at this point?
We're both doing destroy the infrastructure again.
Destroy the infrastructure again. Okay,
To
let's deal
finish
with those
the
specs first.
ironworks out.
Yep.
Alrighty,
I'll
here's
say-
thievery.
That's right.
Go ahead.
I'll say, speaking of documents, did you guys also notice there's more Dawn here than there should have been? Maybe before you destroy it, maybe find out if
Yes,
there's anything.
I will keep an eye out.
Let's move on.
Not sure we're gonna get much useful.
Remember, can we re-roll these? Actually, it's okay.
Success,
Never mind.
right?
Yeah, it's 36.
Yeah,
It's not
fine.
46.
Yeah.
But that's still that.
46.
Can we re-roll them? In general.
I think we could, right, Chris?
Ooh,
Yeah, with hero points,
This
we
is
can.
fine, right?
Is meats enough?
Yeah, because it goes
I
from
think this is-
31 to 34. So yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, we should.
Meats enough? Okay, yeah, sure.
My god, you're so good even on that 3, but it's even harder. You're just like, infrastructure, who's heard about that?
4th of July in Ironworks, baby.
You also get a bonus from the cognitive mutagen, right?
Oh, right, yeah, actually, might be, yeah.
So it's actually another +4.
Super fun.
so like, it's something else. So you have to roll that one to fail.
Hmm.
So right now you're plus 35 to your skill. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Notice anything like wrong about Ironworks with extra Dawn being there, or is it just fine?
Yeah, I guess like as soon as we notice more Dawn, like we give a warning you two to like they seem better defended than we saw. Keep an eye out.
Yeah, it seems like there was just extra. It doesn't seem like they're even any more prepared. Just that there was like an extra garrison of men.
Yeah.
Like the barracks were even too full. Like some of the men were sort of sleeping in tents in like
Whoa,
the corner of the
interesting.
courtyard. Like it was slightly just overfull for whatever reason. Like someone's here or something.
Oh, someone's here.
As you guys make your way upstairs. Wait, so it's 2 more successes, right?
Yeah, so the ironworks is done.
Yeah, so the ironworks is toast. It's been completely destroyed. Great. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Hell
Then-
yeah. Let's go, Josh.
Whoa.
Mm,
Whoa!
crushed.
Oh,
Shit.
fuck.
Mhm.
Wow, that's a map.
Can I be on map just to see?
Yeah. Hang on. Let
We
me.
need some like viewing angles on the side, like stats. We'll go in.
Bring on Bromok and Essex. You guys can kind
Yeah.
Thank
of
you.
speak about.
I shoot arrows from where I'm at with not arrows.
Oh my god, I'm blind.
The
Fuck.
rifle.
I can't see anything.
Fuck, I'm blind. Holy shit.
Fuck.
Wait,
Teeny
did placing
tiny
these guys
Essex
make you guys
Bromok.
unable to see anything?
I can't see shit.
I cannot see anything now.
I can see things.
I can see fine, I think.
I can see.
Oh, what the fuck? Fine, yes.
Move
Oh, no.
in. Can you see now?
Yeah, I can see. Yeah. So.
Okay,
I can
yeah.
see
Move
now.
to
Oh
go.
my god,
move.
Bromok, you're so teeny tiny.
Tiny.
I'm not here.
Accidentally
yeah.
stand on Bromok, it's
So
quash.
yeah, you guys are hustling up. I mean, there were some like Dawn guards in this hallway, but you finished them off, and yeah, like the I mean, they seem pretty ready for you in this part of the building at this point. Anyway, whatever's beyond that door is probably at least a little bit ready for you guys by now.
That looks like a man. Even all rooms now are too small for large boys. It feels so sad. Every room needs to be made for back size. Okay.
Do some remodeling after this.
Yeah, maybe I'll remodel the door for them. You know, it's fine. I'm sure they wouldn't mind that.
If Beck was to become a king, that would be like a law of the land. They all must be 15 feet wide, 30 feet tall.
At the very least.
We're ready for the king.
Yeah, I guess, we're not in an issue, so I'm still, activation action of, I guess, I don't even know what the fucking different ones are. Just searching or whatever, just looking for any sign, I guess, of them. And yeah, I guess I just sprint towards the door. I'm assuming, even if they know we're here, still.
Yeah.
Do you go to different doors? Cool people.
That's a window, Leon. Don't jump that.
That's a window.
That is a window.
Oh,
Don't jump, Leon. Don't jump, Leon. Yeah, those are the doors. Show me each take different. I just imagine you take different doors when you walk up to a window. I'm like, let's not. Let's take the same door.
Yeah. Single rooms on here, but the door that seemed to be guarded was this one up.
Someone didn't take his cognitive mutagen this morning.
That's single doors here.
Oh man, okay.
I think me and
I went so well into the.
I run up and then get you back and then kind of nod to Leon to get in a similar position.
Yes,
I'm gonna try with these ones. I didn't actually make rooms, but on the other side.
There's some fake doors. We got real fake doors, and it's like that. But you made a map go off to the left, Chris. Why does the map go to the left? Nothing there. Alright.
Are these doors? Do they seem kickable so that we can?
Yeah, they seem kickable.
Ready? I love kickable doors. I don't have any weapons out though, so I just manifest my full initiative. So it doesn't fucking matter. I can just run it with my.
You just bust in through the door.
Yeah, shoulder charge.
Just running bust. Okay, so then they would immediately roll initiative.
Yeah.
Okay.
That to be someone within 30 feet. Let's go.
Dude, they have a lovely place.
And so a couple of things happened because they were sort of they were prepared as you guys are sort of busting in. The one labeled General at the back, the one with the great moustache, shouts, "They're here! Activate!" And
I'm activated.
Major over here slams something on the side of this weird-looking casket, which springs open at the front as a pair of here we go. As lightning channels and crackles from a pair of orbs, and something inside begins to unfold. Something weirdly alive and weirdly machine at the same time.
Cool.
Clambers out.
Oh my god! Assault.
What the hell, Chris? What the hell? Yeah, that was proprietary token art.
Looks at you with cold death in its eyes.
What the hell?
As lightning crackles along its half machine, half man limbs. And roll initiative. Yeah, that time broke.
What the fuck is that?
Okay.
I think that's the roll initiative athletics like this for knocking down the sword with my shoulder. Yeah, seems fine.
Yeah, you can roll with that. I think that's a particular situation.
Fucking amazing.
Oh baby, I'm ready.
Oh, that was amazing.
What is the token supposed to be, by the way?
So I made that token for a different campaign.
Yeah.
Okay. It's like I play an artificer who made a robot, and we had someone in the party who died, and I basically took their token and put loads of fucking filters through it and enlarged specific things and gave them red eyes. And they are.
It's called Defense-Tron, right?
And he did a deep fried robot, and the end I'd already made one.
Okay, when I manifest my what's it called? My soul forged ornaments. You know what? This looks like it might be a little bit of a serious side. Maybe, I don't know. I guess I'll activate the essence powers.
I will target this Dawn Captain and I'll shout, "It seems you've been prepared. Now, get ready for some pain."
Hey, you're fucking in the WWE. You're in WWE.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yes. Why did you throw it on throw it on a belt?
You're just at either the center of the ring or the top of the stairs, going down to the ring and yelling down at someone. Yep.
You know what?
You think his name's Leon, but it's actually pronounced Leon. It's Leon Cena.
You know what? These guys don't scare me enough. I'm not gonna
Stealth
activate
is zero, so.
I'm not gonna activate my essence powers. These guys will walk over. I don't give a shit about it.
Wow. It's like a once per day thing, so?
Yeah, it's once a day thing.
Man, there's so many fucking. Good thing it's all status buffs and other stacks because they're all like commanders, so they all have like so many fucking auras and buffs and shit they're given to
Isn't
each
the
other.
general really high? We haven't seen one yet, right?
Yeah, General, a Colonel. I don't think we've seen a Colonel, have we?
Yeah, I fought colonels.
How high is the ceiling in here, Chris?
Like 30 feet, 35 feet probably.
Yeah, cool.
It's a big room.
We
Sword
fought we
descending.
have fought 2 Colonels, by the way. You're right.
Let's get some.
Wait, I rolled to demoralize this captain.
You roll to demoralize a captain, huh? He's almost certainly demoralized as shit.
Well, that's only a
Do I even have a
30.
dawn battle? No. Oh yeah, wait, new dawn battle? Yeah, whatever. Epic new dawn battle. Here we go. Oh, okay, nice. Right, this one right here. What did you roll? 38.
38, yeah.
38 versus captain. That is a critical success. How frightened are they?
Not at all. Oh wait, sorry. Critical set for me. Yeah, no, that's how it works. I gotcha.
Not at all, man. That sucks. You could
I think it's 2, but let me quickly check something. Is this? When you critically succeed at a demoralized action, you can demoralize. Yeah, that's interaction with each other, right? Yeah.
You take the demoralize action? You can use your action to demoralize, yeah, okay. So it's frightened 2 and fleeing.
So if it's lower level than me, then yes, yeah.
I fucking hope the captain is all in trouble with their boys. If all these guys are level high.
Round. Okay, Beck, take us away.
What kind of what's these tables? How much are they stopping me moving through them?
Realistically, you'd probably even you like they're pretty heavy desks. You'd probably need to use an action to like push them aside if you want to like move through.
And I couldn't like run jump on top of it like
you could climb on. You could climb on top of them. Yeah,
it'd be an action to climb up.
If you were large, it wouldn't be an action to climb, but then you'd be balancing. So it's a
yeah. What if I don't get my full?
It's a pay.
Alright,
but yeah, it would be an action to climb.
I could jump here, right? I could in like one of my long jumps. I can like jump 35 feet. I must like be able to clear like these like this guy. Right?
Yeah. There's like a space between them. Yeah, easily. You don't even.
Yeah, so I'll like brace my fucking leg and then just do like a just jump.
Isn't persisting, by the way.
Like jump all the way like over to. It's not okay. Over to here. I can roll athletics, but I think the DC is now like triple distance you long jump. So you jump 60 feet on successful DC 20. So it's like a DC fucking 12, and I have like yeah.
I'm sure you're
so
right.
I just in one action I just like jump on over to here. Yeah, but I couldn't jump over him, right, Chris? Like, that would be too high?
Nah, not over the assault.
Yeah, I didn't think so, okay. Like this. Can I rage in these squares, or would these be difficult? Like, why wouldn't better rage?
You can occupy those squares. It's just it's like, honestly, you could almost even knock that thing over. It's like a sort of arcanum equivalent.
Is it still shooting electricity or no?
No, he said it stopped.
Oh.
I'll rage now. And go top left.
You rage and go top left.
I'll go aggressive rage.
There's aggressive rage.
No, I'm an aggressive boy. Definitely should use resistance in this fight when there's like 20 people about to hit me. But who cares about that? And then, you know what, last action... Of course I'll go aggressive. I didn't even use my and then as my last action I will... Ooh. I'm actually going to enter my lunging stance. And that's my turn.
Okay, the Colonel. Over here.
I'll put you in initially on you, and we'll be both initiative. I'm just checking how soon before you can back me up. Just a while.
You checked it after you're okay.
I checked it after I did all my actions. I'm like, when's Leon joining me?
Look, my percentage ain't too hot.
Should use athletics like me.
I didn't kick open the door like you.
Should have done it at the same time. That'd have been cool.
You remember how I like tried to open the door in the dimension and horribly failed?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Never no more opening doors.
Bastard sword in one hand, trumpet in the other. Let's loose a trumpet blast. Doot, doot. How good are your fortitude saves? Probably better than a DC 32, but go ahead and see how it goes for you.
Who said I was in Dawn?
Oh my god!
It says no Dawn, right?
Oh shit, Chris, something I wanted to do before I completely forgot to say, so it's only fun if I can't.
Oh my god, thank god.
But could I have
Luckily, we
activated
don't
the line
need
on my
more
shields?
than.
Hey, can you what, Jacko?
Could I have before this activated the line
Oh
on my
yeah,
shield?
yeah, you can have the light on your shield. Yeah. But I assume you've been doing that like off and on all fucking day.
Yeah, exactly. It's pretty
You were
good
just
against
naturally running around with it on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys all look completely unaffected. They don't know how close it was. They need never know.
Fat for it though.
What about Claudia though?
Oh yeah, she doesn't know the implications of being on one side or the other. I'm not sure if the morality really applies here. Right, fine. So fail, that's stunned 1 and flat-footed as long as it's stunned. Okay.
Yeah, so Claudia loses an action. I guess that means next time, if you give Claudia an action, she only gets 1? Is that how that would
and if
work?
I don't give her an action, she gets
That's
0, because normally
weird.
she gets 1.
Maybe. I don't know.
Sure, that makes sense to me, I guess.
Yeah.
Where's the stunned icon?
Then uses another action to... And there's lots of status bonuses around her, like I said. Not... Oh my god. Automatic counteract or whatever, it's so low it would never counteract. You guys did anyway. More than 60 feet? That's so much better than this one. Why are you a colonel when you got this shitty ability? Okay, clambers onto the desk and rushes up to you, Beck. Bastard sword at the ready.
I'll take the attack opportunity as soon as they start and move actually, sort of like
Sure.
over here, I guess, but I can reach that way. Oh no, that's 20? Oh, that's 20. Okay, so I guess when they get like here, actually.
Yeah, they climb to like there first,
Yeah, then I'll take it. Yeah.
and then like begin moving to there.
Well, maybe they're dead, you don't know. Okay, but it's a great sword, the damage is not quite right. Wait, no, is it right? I should have plus... Oh, no, it is right. Nice. Nice.
Nice.
Imagine that in my damage. Is this right? It's like the 2 temp HP from being large. Large gives me extra 2, and then I get 6 from raging from that thing, so that's 8. Perfect. Yeah, I go for a little swing. I clicked it. Aggressive rage? I don't know what these guys are like.
That's a crit.
Nice.
Nice.
What? I wanted to double the number.
So 74 on the Colonel, and then we've got some good, and they are pretty weak to the good damage.
I'll do that.
And we've got some acids. It just hurts them normally. I mean, it's
When I
cold.
crit, it also does damage
Also
to like
just
the
hurts
arm
normally.
Okay,
Whatever.
that is-
I don't know, shit.
Okay. The cold could slow them. I don't know how bad their force is.
Their ford's pretty bad. Let's go.
Nah, that's good enough, I think. It's like a shitty normal cold when you're like DC 20 or something.
Yeah, they rush up there and take a nasty blow on the way up. That's that one's turn. Meat boop.
Uh-oh.
This thing. I mean, it's not really sort of moving like it's sort of got cogs and wheels. It is sort of moving like an android more than a robot. But it sort of like staggers around to face you and aims a wild smash at you, Beck.
Ooh.
And it is flanking you.
So that's a 48. But I have 39 AC right now.
What?
Dude, I just got I got master in armor like last time, so it's like doing a lot better.
And he is neutral. roll. So let me see if he is it. Wait, he's impact.
Oh, fuck. He gets
Damage
more
was not attack roll.
Oof.
Okay.
Shit.
So you do take 2 extra damage from this.
Okay. I don't know. Shit, is it plate armor the one that does something against bludgeoning, Jacko?
No,
It's
it's like,
slashing. Oh, it's always slashing. Alright.
Yeah.
Alright,
Smash you
so
with the
that's
fist and lightning
three,
forces into you.
2 more, sorry, or 3 more?
2 more.
2 more, so that's 14 plus 21, 35. Okay, cool. Ugh. What the hell? Woo!
did you have
And
any
then-
temp HP? You did, right?
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Follows it up with a second
Also hits me.
a jab, like zap zap.
That's 32, right, I guess? Yeah. Should have definitely done the electricity resistant armor. What a mistake.
Wow.
Madman
How
finally
robotic or like humanoid does this thing look?
very robotic and like patchwork, like wires and stuff like like dripping down, like connecting, but still like elements of flesh and skin and stuff to it. It's a kind of real mix.
Shit, does this look like the precursor
Real
to our
horrifying.
Terminator bitch?
It certainly
Like
looks
the-
like
the
some like
T-800s?
like a really very early version of that.
Okay.
Does it look like the shape of
as it tries to, it certainly doesn't look. It's nowhere near as like as advanced. It's not compact. It's not stealthy. It's not nearly as strong. It's it's like there's a lot of work to be done here, but it now tries to grab you back. You've got to subtract 10 from 24. I assume that doesn't reach.
It's my athletics DC? Nah,
Yeah,
mate.
no,
Nah,
not
mate.
quite. No, not quite. Okay, but it punches you twice and it tries to grab it. You just like push its arm. This one here,
There's a lot of these guys, Monko.
Colonel, climbs up to face you, clambering up side by side.
You know what? I'll pretend I don't have any more opportunities left.
Okay, she climbs up with that bastard sword, and
If only I was slightly quicker.
from a flanking position goes 1,
Oof, thank God.
2.
Oh yeah, of all those bad numbers.
Oof.
A little 1 and a little 2. That's what I like to see.
Crazy.
When does a captain go? I guess they got a much worse initiative because they're just much lower level. Okay, Colonel and turn Moonsong.
A lot of people, a lot of... Okay, I'm gonna walk into the room.
Oh, his struts in.
Struts,
Yeah.
dude.
Just struts. You don't need the highest hitting spells quite yet. Really?
Not quite yet.
That's just like a moderate.
Why? Yeah, it's just moderate characters.
Should be at least, I'm not sure.
It can do some damage. You know what? I'll use my wand. Which weapon wand?
Chris, I have a question.
Oh yeah.
Did we have reports that there was a general and 2 colonels in town?
No, you didn't expect a general to be here.
Oh, I didn't?
No. You didn't
I don't know how spooky generals are. How spooky are generals, Monko?
I'm assuming
Any of
pretty
them are in
fucking
the-
They're
spooky.
pretty high ranked.
Are there like more than 10 or less than 10 in the Dawn Guild army?
More than 10, but not like more than like 50. Like
Okay.
Okay.
And technically,
Crazy.
they're above major, right?
yeah.
Oh, there's a major here, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Major's
Colonel
not-
is also above Major.
Come save me, Leon.
So it's like
Okay.
general, colonel, major, captain in
My
this
way.
encounter, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Majors and the Major and the Captain are like, and the Captains are like very like low. Low.
Are mages available? Okay. Oh, yeah,
Mages
colonel's
available.
above
Which one's
They
major.
were the ones that normally had, spell casting / magic hammers, like light hammers.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna do my white wand of spiritual weapon. Put it next, like here, next to this major, and I'm gonna attack the major with it.
Nice.
No.
Big butterfly.
Why is it so skinny? Let's get an extra large. There we go. Spiritual weapon.
That's a star knife. You know, it's another X in it.
Oh yeah, it's a star knife.
That kind of looking like something else.
Star knife. Okay. One,
say, not the
two,
best attack roll.
3, 4, 5.
That's a net 6.
Ooh, what's that done?
That's
Oh,
close
whatever.
enough.
Star knife.
She's got one like, extra sharp
That
edge to it.
strikes the major.
Nice.
The bottom left is really just the motion of the star knife, you know.
But
Yeah.
force and cold.
That's my turn.
Okay, the general, who is standing here with his great sword at the ready.
I love a good great sword, my kind of guy.
Yours is probably better, don't worry about it.
Let's hope, otherwise no trouble.
Casts a spell.
Oh baby, that's my opportunity.
Okay, you go for it. He has cover.
Of course.
It's a hit. It is not crit.
Yeah.
But 51 bludgeoning, slashing.
Slashing. I don't know, wait, it should be piercing slashing, right?
Whatever
Why
it
does it
is.
say bludgeoning slashing?
Piercing?
And then good.
Oh.
It's like a great sword, it's either slashing.
Oh, the good hearts.
Apparently, Beck's just like turning it flat edge,
Oh, yeah.
and slapping people with it.
Also,
Let me get rid of that.
Just golfing with it, yeah.
yeah, but casts the spell, which does this,
Oh,
casting it on the colonel in front of him.
Fingerwood death.
Causing them to regain almost all of their lost health.
Ah well, at least you did something. But it's like the same, you just swapped health.
Does it seem divine?
Yes, it does seem divine.
Okay.
It does not necessarily seem the good kind of divine.
Yeah,
Oh,
not
yeah,
really, you know.
And then moves around. The chairs they can just like kind of literally kick out the way. And does this guy actually fly or some shit? No, he just goes flies. Oh yeah, this guy just fucking flies 60 fucking feet. Okay, yeah, it's easy. The general just flies past you, Beck, as you having slashed and lands before Leon and Moonsong.
Very nice.
Does he have any wings, or is he just like hovering? Telegram or something?
Yeah, he gets not physical solid wings, but a pair of like spectral hellish bat wings, like raise him, and carry him across the room and land him here.
Okay.
That's his turn. The major.
Not even majestic as my wings.
I also oh shit. I also need to know. Maybe Beck wouldn't have actually crit. Oh, whatever.
Whatever.
I'll remember in the future. The major. Yeah, Beck, you got a decent amount of size to you, so he can do this without hitting his. Or actually, maybe the value on this is over. Yeah, the value on this is over here. Yeah. Or so he thinks. Moves here, and aiming past the general, blasts a cone, a 30-foot cone of energy. Does that reach from here to Claudia? It does. 30-foot cone of energy across Moonsong, Leon, and Claudia. Make a reflex save.
I have a plus 28, so...
That's a... Oh, look at that 60-12, though.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
That's a crit success.
Leon succeeded on the crit success? Or on the
That's a crit
Amazing.
success.
Amazing, Leon. Good work.
Use a stand resistance.
Claudia, though.
Claudia,
Oh,
though.
fuck.
You tried.
She's actually good at these ones, I think. Yeah.
Let's see.
Crit success.
We just
We
looked
did
at him like, you did
So
something?
yeah, you got Moonsong just like throws up a magical barrier of energy and like diverts it past the whole party, and all of you completely unscathed by this relatively large blast
You
of fire.
such, Leon.
Yeah.
You don't move something.
That explains it. It's fine.
Moonsong.
The world.
Oh,
makes
you were
sense
so
to
ready
me.
to dodge it. If you had your shield up and everything, it just didn't get past Moonsong.
Damn.
Leon, you're up.
Okay. First of all, I would like to hit as many people as possible with a 90, with the cone of light. But I have no clue what.
Yeah, hey, you can hit everyone in the room with your cone of light.
Oh, baby.
Sick. Okay. So then, yeah, I mean, focusing mainly on the general, but like I will activate the lights, blasting it and making everyone who is in league with the dawn make a fortitude saving throw.
Sure, protection.
This is plus magic, so general has a +1 on this.
It's
Oh,
DC
baby,
30.
Crit fail from general.
Oh my god.
What does it do, Leon? Can you click it? Is it click?
Yeah, I can click it.
I don't know what this is.
It does a lot of things. So.
Stun 2, huh? Ooh.
Stunned 2, yup. Stunned
Big.
2. Okay, then probably not going to be the only crit fail we see. Right, the 2 kernels now.
What was the DC?
38.
38. That's pretty high. Oh, one more crit. No, wait, that isn't a crit fail when you're fucking musician.
Also, wait, hang on.
But it is for NPCs, right?
It is. Man.
This is supposed to AC only, huh? Okay. Kernels. +1 to saves versus magic, so that's actually one higher, so 30 and 29. So, in any addition, these are just fails, right?
So, yeah, stunned 1 then.
Yeah, so they're both stunned 1. Man, no, these are the high rolls so far.
Yeah, just say everyone else is stun 2, because I don't even roll it.
Stunned 1. Stunned 1. Where's the fun of that? There's 1 major. He doesn't have any bonuses.
Oof.
Whoa,
Man,
hang
it's
on.
so close.
Hang on. Wait a minute. Are you chaotic? Nah, this isn't a chaotic speller ability though.
No. Also,
You're
I'm not
so
chaotic.
awful. Yeah, right? Also stunned 1. Like
Also stunned 1, and then 3 captains.
Man, they synchronized. What the fuck?
Ooh.
Jesus Christ. That's a good time to get those mad ones out the way, though, man. That's a good time to get
Yeah.
those out the way.
Lord.
What?
What the hell?
I just
14 wasn't gonna.
Going full
14.
bragger.
it was on the same
Yeah,
RNG.
must
Didn't
be.
move on. Man.
That was
That's how they do it.
insane.
Jesus.
That's nuts. Holy shit.
What?
No, if only it was a more influential time.
Yeah, the what? Like the three captains, the 3 CR8s.
Yeah. Oh, man. They're all stunned too, man.
They're all stunned too.
Insanity.
I'm helping
Good
not
shit.
a
And the
raise
fact
my-
that you did this and you got 2 stunned 1s, or 3 stunned 1s, 4
No, you know
stunned
what?
2s.
You know what? They all 3 captains, just that one. I'm just gonna say because they're so fucking inconsequential. Like they're so overwhelmed by the power, they're all just like knocked out, and they all just like they'll just like fall to the floor. Let's get these ones out of the fight.
Oh, man.
Love it.
I'll take
Doesn't
it.
get a chance. They're just unconscious bodies lying around. Doesn't get a chance to.
Nice. Nice.
Nice. Okay, that's
They
it.
were just
Yeah.
fucking to like pad out the presence in the room anyway.
Good shit.
Yeah, and then I'll. Yeah, I will
Oh,
focus on the
Soltron
general.
he's technically in league, right?
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's like a mental
our
effect.
fiends, they can see and our fiends, or presently bound in a contract by the thing. No, it's not bound in a contract.
Okay. Okay, then I will look at the general, who's a bit woozy now, and I'll say, I'll make you see the light soon enough. And I'll try and intimidate him.
I'm not scared to death. Come on, man. Scared to death, you know.
Ooh.
That only works against. I'm assuming this guy's pretty high.
Against his will, do you see?
It's Enken.
Oh, that's a success.
Alright,
Nice.
so he's
Yeah.
scared, feared 1 or whatever.
No, he's fighting more.
And then I can raise my shield again as part of the shield. And then with my last action, I will move around him, presumably provoking.
You know, you would think.
Does the stun condition prevent that? Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, no, only if they're like missing full turns worth of actions, then it disables reactions.
No,
I think there's
Yes,
some
he
that
does,
say
though.
like
He
they're
would
stunned
still have
and
his-
can't take reaction.
Yeah,
he would,
a lot
he would
of them
still
say
have his
that.
Always
reaction.
separate.
I'll move here. That's my turn.
Okay, good move, Leon. Flanking and everything. Beck.
I'll do a little whirlwind strike. There's still 3 targets. Still worth. So there are going to be 2 more, but then you knock them out. I guess maybe I just could dunk a bunch of bodies a little.
Yeah, you just like dice them up anyway.
Maybe just a little bit. You know, what are we going to
They
do?
were only
Just-
unconscious. They weren't dead or anything. So.
Yeah, exactly. So I guess, but I only rolled a 3 that actually matter, right? Yeah. So unless you can, obviously. So I'll just do, you know, like I'm reading a book. Those 3. And it's such a great book. I love this book.
It's a visual novel.
1. So that's on one of the Dawn Kernels.
That is a. That's a. Okay, now hang on, I got this wrong.
Yeah,
earlier.
yeah, yeah.
I actually have more AC, but it's still a crit. Yeah, still,
Nice,
still
nice.
quite easily a crit here. Yeah,
Oh, good damage roll,
yeah.
baby.
Okay, there we go. So that plus.
You read your books
14
like you read in
is
Chinese.
that,
I'm like, what's that?
and then
Japanese, yeah.
that, and on 19. Okay, so that. Cool.
Well, but now I'm testing your. What about 1 lower?
Okay, so actually they count as 36. So no, yeah, even there you're good.
It's good.
Yeah, you're still pretty easily good. So that, and then they took so 82. And then I could deal with
Bad one
Minus
for the
36, he said.
so
No, but this one's on the Soul Tron. So.
8
yeah,
plus
Which so you could always,
15
reroll.
is 23.
Yeah, but I want to say.
You got 2 of them.
Okay, and that one.
I want to say. I mean, like, you do it for when I disrupt spells. It's so
yeah, Soltron deflects your puny blow.
motherfucker. Not good damage roll anyway.
Yeah, but the crit, that you would have rerolled on would have been
Never would. Never. Always nat ones. You know this. That's my turn.
It's a trap.
Okay, this one is stunned 1, so it only gets 2 actions. Let's remove the stun now.
Well, technically.
Man, I said they were prepared. You know what? Yeah, they were. You know, it's like fucking make it this. Or maybe well, they're definitely prepared enough to cast these 6th level heroisms on themselves for you.
What? Crazy.
So he's actually got +2 on this,
Okay, I don't agree.
including to the flanking.
Well, but the +2 makes that would hit anyway with the flanking.
Yeah, get right.
Sonic damage. What the fuck? What is that? 38. Okay.
Slice.
Miss.
Oh man, they should actually start instilling this thing.
Do they do more damage? What's the actual damage? How much?
Oh yeah, they do more damage. Yeah,
2 more, sorry? Okay.
2 more total. Yeah.
So there's 12, so they 40. Okay, cool. Alright, yeah, I'm taking some damage.
Okay, that's that one's turn. Soltron continues to pummel you back.
Motherfucker.
Wild smash. 1,
Ooh, that's a crit,
2.
If they both hit, I'll use my reaction on both of these.
Okay.
And deflect
so,
this puny.
so the
Oh
first
man,
one...
the fucking Carls can also use reactions like Jack or whatever. Fuck it, maybe they will at some
too much
point.
effort, too much. So the first one's a crit, definitely. So that'd be 52 plus 14, so that'd be 66. But then you give me how much was this?
19. Well, it
So
adds
it's
on
47.
both, right? It's
Actually, +2 damage.
So I take
so plus 4 on
49.
the
No,
crit,
so I
yeah.
take 40. I take 53. Okay.
No, wait. But the damage reduction is on both, right? Both the.
Yeah. This is the first attack.
Oh.
Oh shit! No, you're right. No, you're right.
The electricity as well.
Oh no.
How much is the damage reduction?
19.
So I don't take any.
Okay,
of it.
so no electricity. Yeah, we can ignore
So
that.
I would take 52 plus 4, so I would take 56, and then plus 19, so I end up taking 37. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Okay, yeah, and then the second one also hits me, but okay. Yeah. But you were also doing it on the second attack as well, Checker?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay,
So
so
only-
the second one
So
would be
19
24,
off.
so I take 5.
Yeah.
Time's going on! Do I
And
want
then
to
it
I got you,
tries
buddy.
to
I'll
grab you again with a -10. 31. I assume that doesn't make your
doesn't make my
electricity either.
I'll do this, I'll do a refuge strike against the match. I'll use one of my reactions against it as well. I'll do it only on the first.
But yeah.
Only on the first. With a -5, right?
Does not harm the assault
39?
shot. That does harm the assault
Alright,
shot.
alright. Find a number.
He doesn't take the good damage.
What? The acid just destroys them, though, right? Like, come on, those are sensitive electronics.
That seems to say the rest usually, or normally.
Okay,
I don't put that much thought into this one.
Okay, fair enough.
It's the fucking stat block. Hits you. Early version,
I'm
you know,
assuming
not
it's
nearly as
spinning
stashed
around
out
at one
as
point,
those,
right?
It's going crazy.
That's its turn.
It just seems like it has been no more gun.
It does seem like it would belong there. This one casts a spell on itself.
Okay, I'll use the touch against that about the second one.
Crit this shit.
Yeah, you still said it was 36, right?
Yeah, so that's
Easy
great.
crit.
So it disrupts the heal.
Nice.
Minus 5, 4, and then 8 good, 15 weakness, so 23, and then 18 from those.
Oh my god, that feels lovely.
No longer stunned. Good turn.
Good turn.
Moonsong.
And it's flat-footed, right?
Oh yeah, it's good, yeah, of course. Yeah.
So is the other colonel, technically.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sustain my spell and move it next to just one square diagonally to the right and down, next to the general. And attack the general with this patrol.
Lego.
Not the best rolls. Not the best rolls.
Average.
It does not hit.
Fucking bullshit.
Oh shit.
Bullshit. And then, he casts some divine spells. So let's cast this spell that's specifically for these kind of fools.
Ooh, wait,
Crisis
I've seen some spells like this. Yeah.
Crisis of faith.
Target the image of doubt, blah blah blah. Okay, so the general needs to make a save. Will save, he has a +1, but also -1 from Frightened, so just whatever this is.
Oh my god, rolls well.
Bullshit,
I mean, it's a DC 33 and he's
Well,
DC
you can use a
30,
reroll
it's
point to make them
+30,
reroll the
so
save if you
you can
want.
make him reroll, it's still a +30 as well.
Do it on that one, maybe.
Now I'm good.
Unlucky.
Get that 18 out of the way there.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, his turn. He is stunned 2 and frightened 1. And coming to, he lashes out with his greatsword at the source of his having been stunned. That being you, Leon.
Smart guy. Oof.
Damn, it's...
Oof.
And I assume you don't take the lawful damage.
No.
He is
'cause I'm
lawful,
not-
so
that's
no.
how it works, right? Yeah.
You got a little resistance to slashing, though.
Oh yeah, I do. And wait, I do got a free reaction for blocking. I'm pretty sure.
Many reactions.
So many.
Just stabbing over here and blocking over here.
Your shield is hardness 20, it says in the description. It's pretty good.
Yeah. Quick shield blow. Yeah, so I'll use that. And calculate the damage.
18.
18 to both. Thank you.
Not bad.
Right, my shield's max damage, or max HP, right? Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Which HP does it have, and what's its broken threshold?
It's 160 now, so wait, 148 now, and broken threshold 80.
Okay.
Plenty more
Jesus.
shield blocking to do.
Yeah.
lot of damage.
Way better than Vash's piece of shit. It's like 20 HP.
Yeah, this thing's pretty buffed.
This one's a little valid.
I know.
Pretty powerful, yeah. Okay, that's that one's turn.
No longer frightened, though, I guess.
No longer frightened, indeed. The major who has stunned one goes and gets unstunned at the end of this one. It's technically style, but only regains 2 actions. Consults his options. Beck, you know, you guys all just dodged his shit. Beck looks like he's getting pretty.
I'm getting fucked up, man.
Takes his great sword, runs up to like a non-flanking position, and strikes at you. You're chaotic. You're the one to attack.
Luckily, not that bad. It's
Wow.
Not that bad, AC. Okay.
nice. He gave me more value for whirlwind strike. Thanks. Hey, yeah, you won action, Chris. He was stunned.
Oh yeah, you're right. He was stunned. Well, he missed anyway.
Miss anyway.
Don't make the stun irrelevant, but that would be fair.
Yeah, you're right.
Leon.
Let's see. I will first. Glare at this, major as he's running away from me. To try and scare him. I'm using normal intimidation so I can raise my shield as well.
Oh, wow. You could just kill him instead.
Well, he had to make 4 save and stuff, You're fine, you're fine.
Alright, I'll kill him instead.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello.
Is it me you're looking for? Dude, but then he's gonna be fleeing, huh? This spirity guy.
It turns out he's fleeing. Cool.
He's so scared, man. He's so scared.
What should I do with my other turns? Yeah,
That's a
use
nice, Mum's just like calls. It's like, Mum's cool, classic. It's gonna need. No, she's ordering Chinese, not to know if I want anything. Isn't that nice?
Oh.
You're like, yes, of course.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Very nice.
Why even ask? That's nice.
Who are you intimidating?
This major right here.
Major, oh fuck, he's majorly intimidated. Yeah, definitely crit success.
Okay, and then I will. Yeah, I'll go into my
Yeah.
diplomacy stance, my inspiring stance. Oh god.
Oh my god, Leon, it's a
That's
good
a
day.
crit success. Just so a beacon of light and hope and
Oh, a
justice.
people of democracy. I hate fucking
My god, it's like a 20
That's
foot aura
20
or something.
feet, yeah.
Jesus.
And then,
big.
considering... Yeah... I could attack this guy, but instead I'll just make everyone in this... here hasted for 1 turn.
Ooh.
The whole party, basically.
When you say everyone, you don't mean the enemies, right?
No.
Good
Nah.
choice, good choice.
Back.
Tactical cadence.
Nice. Yeah, I'll do a little whirlwind strike.
Oh wait,
like
sorry,
a book
and Claudia moves also, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course. So yeah, so 1, yeah, book. Do I say +1 a hit now? Is that what's happened to this
Yes.
aura? Great.
You do.
The first one. Ooh. Ooh. But do I use it? No, I can't use it here. I'm looking too loud.
This is a whirlwind strike again, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know what are you planning.
A book, like a book, sorry, yeah.
Oh yeah.
The
Wait,
book,
then
of
this
course.
guy, then this
Yeah, exactly.
guy. Why not?
So-
Should go this way,
And no, I go like zigzags. It's like
Okay. That's not a whirlwind.
Just to keep it
a
exciting.
zigzag. It's a tornado.
Okay, so miss first colonel. Crit
Tendrils.
second
Dead.
colonel, very dead.
Be dead.
This one's convenient to use their reaction now, so I don't have to think about it later. Yeah, no, try to save a friend.
No! This would crit the major, right?
Oh, they get to make a melee strike against you when they do it, though. Okay, I'm gonna actually do it.
What? That hits. Fuckers. Alright.
It's a
There's
cool-
2 more on this.
Your one against the major, I'll figure out.
Yeah, so I take 30 from that. Okay.
It's a crit.
Yeah.
Okay, the mage has got only immunity to fire, no other weaknesses or anything. That's easy.
Not weak to good, crazy. And then for Protectron. Not Protection, sorry. Assaultron would be different.
And,
51. Is that a crit? That's a crit, right?
It's also flanked.
Oh yeah, easy crit. Unlikely not. Wait for Chris to answer.
Against a Soltron easy crit, yeah.
And I'm feeling a little kind of hurt, so I'm going to activate the healing potion that ASIC makes me. ASIC, what? Is it still 69? It's gone up? What's healing elixir do now?
Oh.
I'm muted, by the way. It doesn't matter. Tell me whenever. Just like before somebody else kills me. But that's... no, wait, I'm hasted, right? Minus 10. You know, let's do the instant mage. He's got.
Where do you hasted from, by the way?
Leon's
Oh, right. Okay.
For battle, I'll take the major. It's like easy one ahead, right? Minus 10. Yeah. It's a crit probably, right? Against the major, Chris, yeah.
Against the Frightened 2 major, that is a crit with your aggressive raging, yeah.
Nice.
That's enough to kill him.
Good.
He's running away.
Yeah, I didn't see any running. He didn't have a turn to do it. Yeah, that's my turn.
He just
You would have stopped if he had been running away.
I would have let him go.
Okay. What a turn.
Earlier in the same combat, you said you saw 3 unconscious bodies and you attacked them.
Oh yeah, dude, Chris, I attacked them again, of course, in this round of Whirlwind Strike. Hopefully they're dead by now. 2 crits while they're unconscious, that should be enough.
With the heroism, strikes at you 3 times with flanking back, so looking
Yeah,
4 higher on this fucking shit.
4 higher, Jesus Christ. Okay, so the first 2 are hits. Ooh. Yeah, so tell me how much I heal, by the way. I might need it. 69 still.
Just a nice still, yeah.
Okay, and then this is... So this is 2 more now, right? So 14 plus 25, so 39.
Trace,
I have 39, you see.
How much?
39. So they just failed. They both just barely hit. And the next one is next to 2, so that's 40 exactly. Nice. Okay. I'm still standing. Don't let protect on me, please. I'm still standing.
You are indeed still standing.
Just about.
As she wails away.
Wait, this is slashing. I should have resistance against this, right, Leon? What the fuck?
Yeah, I should have some
Yeah.
resistance against that.
That's true.
Like
it's
2
true.
plus armor or some shit? Like armor
Something
potency?
like that, yeah.
I'm sure it's just that, right? I'm sure. My armor is... What is my armor? Plus 3? Crazy. So 5? So I should gain back 10 HP. Okay, cool. I'm sure that's right.
Here
2 plus
comes a
1.
Soltron.
Alright, well, with flanking. Okay, first one's a crit.
I will block both of them again.
Thanks, man. Alright, so the first,
It's like, you know, the eternal green shield around you.
So I take 2 electricity damage, would that be double to 20, right? Alright, so I take 1, sorry. There's 19
do I?
instance.
No, actually, I'm only going to do the crit. I want to save one for the general in case
Yeah,
it
of
goes
course,
Pokemon
yeah.
wins on.
So that's, I would take 1 electricity and 44 minus 19, 25 plus 1, 26 plus your force, 30. Okay, from the crit, and then the second one just hits for 2 more. So that's 25 plus an extra 11, that's 36. Oh my god, I'm kind of low, man.
And then he goes for the always the minus 10 grab.
Wait, Leon stabs him? As a reaction, I'll also take the reaction.
Oh my god, the minus
my
10
God.
grab though.
He grabs me.
I mean, maybe you stab him and like, he can't do anything. But...
Right, maybe I had to kill him with this minus 5 hit. Ooh, big swing though.
It's a hit, yeah.
Got a crit when he aggressive and flanking?
The minus, is that counting the minus 5?
Yeah.
Aggressive and flanking, you say it is a crit.
Nice. Thanks, Claudio.
Okay. Actually, Leon's is a crit as well.
Let's go, Leon.
Yeah, Leon's spear is a crit too.
Alright, that's what you get.
Oh.
Okay.
Blinded.
Spear, damn it.
Blinded though.
Okay,
All
minus
the extra meat, small damage to get double though. That's
yeah.
all that good damage.
Yeah,
All
that's
that
all.
good, all
And
that
positive damage.
positive. Okay, the fire, and then we're good. Okay, ignore that.
Look, my
and
spirit is
then
shooting for other enemies.
from Beck, 82,
No,
and
grab.
then
This motherfucker's grab.
18,
It is clumsy.
and then,
one.
yeah, it grabs you, also flat-footed and clumsy 1,
What makes you clumsy? Oh yeah, from
being
that.
stabbed by a spear.
Also flat-footed. Got the right killer.
Yeah, did that one.
Also, thank you.
Way ahead.
Way ahead.
I can give me Foundry any day.
Mhm.
Okay, so slam, stab, zaps you.
Do I have some?
Leon's protect. You're gutting those. So is a Soltron.
Get off of
Race to the
me!
bottom.
Get off of me!
Moonsong.
One second. Oh, what's archive? I've never necessarily level.
Yep,
Okay.
it's real shit.
No, funky.
The promise it will be resolved in a few days for good. Because they're
For
transferring
good?
the
Heard
server.
that.
I heard
think
that
we
like
need
a few
servers
weeks
or
ago, right?
something,
Didn't they
so
do that a couple weeks ago? They moved?
Oh, okay.
No, exactly. Okay, well, we'll start with the spiritual weapon on general. Oh my god, what are these rolls?
A 10. It's pretty average, right?
Against the general is a miss.
There's just a tactics option. I think I would have miss anyways. You know what?
not
Let's just sustain it again. Do an attack at -5. Ooh, Destiny.
I could, but I could.
If you could not do
No,
that.
I have a different plan. Different plan for Beck. Let's give it back a little heal.
Yay!
A little 2-action heal.
Lego.
6, which
6.
is 68.
That's not the highest
plus-
level you can do, right?
6.
No, it's enough.
It's enough. Yeah, alright, it's enough. I agree.
Math on this, 68 plus 42.
6 times 8, that's a 42, yeah? Maybe? No.
That's
yeah.
48.
Yes, 48? Okay, 6 more than that.
6 more, so 71. Nice. TY.
That's
Oh,
your
yeah,
turn.
I'm alright. I'm alright.
Yeah, it's triple digits. Anything else? Or?
No,
Alright.
that's it. It's 3 actions.
Oh, you do have another action to stride or strike if you want. But
Oh, yeah, you could stride, but they don't have attack opportunity.
yeah, you're hasty.
Yeah, I
right
know,
now.
but yeah, I guess I could. Yeah, this.
General begins his turn and realizes it's been 2 turns since he took any good damage, so it regenerates a
What?
little bit extra.
Leon, do some good damage.
Crazy.
Oh no, maybe someone did stab the general last time. No, Fry intimidated him and didn't
No,
stab him.
yeah,
No good
I
damage.
Yeah.
Thanks for the heads up.
Yeah.
So thank you, Moonsong, for getting rid of
You
my
think
flank.
you're going, Moonsong.
Oh, he does
chases
it, yeah?
down,
Oh, okay.
Oh, shit.
chases you down, Moonsong. And
Yeah.
do you look like you got visible, weird, ghosty, resistance to physical damage shit at the moment?
You haven't done any
I
curse.
think that's
yet,
quite
right?
visible, but maybe.
But to the trained eye,
A trained eye.
Potentially, yes.
he decides to use his Blade of Justice.
What?
Uses 2 actions to make a greatsword strike against you.
Lawful damage.
Are you chaotic, Moonsong?
You must be chaotic. The black butterfly is completely chaotic, right? That's what I was
It's
thinking.
chaotic. Most of it's chaotic.
3
Oh.
extra weapon. Actually, so it's that.
And that's your
Is
3d12.
all. That's what the law. That's not for actually the axiomatic room. That's not the persistent. So it's 46 plus another 3d12.
Yeah. Oof.
So 46 plus 25, 50, 71, and 1d6 persistent law damage.
Imagine that you accidentally, you actually lawful though, and you don't take anything.
I step over here as part of the reaction.
Oh, you can do that. That's fucking cool.
Yeah, range reprisal. So it's
Nice.
19
So-
resistance.
You take 71 lawful damage, but Jacko's going to make you resistant to 19 of it.
So 52.
So 52 lawful damage for you, Moonsong.
Uh,
And 1d6 persistent lawful,
I
which I'll put
will
up there on
reroll
token
this.
somehow.
Ooh, Leon.
Come on, big money!
Oh, you want to get that good damage on it, huh? 52?
Oh shit. That's a crit.
Oh,
Oh,
Leon!
baby, come on, better than
Can I be 20 damage crit again? I thought it was for a second, but it was actually 30.
Slightly better. Okay, DC 29
pretty
for
good.
the safe big, clumsy.
Okay, hang on.
Also-
So 6 fire, d10 persistent fire. He takes a lot of good, right? Hang on.
Nice.
5 good, 4 good to fiends. He's not a fiend.
Ah,
Positive, and he's not undead. So another. Wait, why is there so much extra fire damage? There's so many fire damage.
That's a brilliant rune does 5 damage twice. There's only 2 in there, man.
no, I
there's
put
not
a
a
fire
village
rule
rune,
and a
actually,
brilliant
then.
one.
Yeah, that's what
He's got a total of 10 good damage in here that he's actually taking.
Wait, the brilliant
Or
one
some of
shouldn't
this
do fire
resistance.
damage. The brilliant one is supposed to be good. Is brilliant fire?
It's fire and then something to. Yeah, it's 1d4.
Oh, okay, okay. Oh, 1d4.
And good. In there, so he takes 20 of it because it's a crit, and then weakness 15, so 35. That sounds about right. Stabbed.
Sounds about right, baby.
And it takes
I can't do
5% good
one
damage.
crit,
I'm not sure if you did.
Oh, that's 5 of that was persistent. Okay. Let's turn it back.
So last bit.
Yeah, that's right.
Persistent. There we go. Cool. Leon.
I mean, I'll just look at his attempt at summoning divine energy within its weapon. I'll say,
It was very hellish.
the powers of good will always overcome powers of hell. And let me back up these words. Okay.
Ooh, naturals.
There's
Dude,
always a risk
Clumsy
in,
one as well,
in
isn't
trying
he?
to.
Yeah.
Clumsy doesn't reduce your AC, does it?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does.
It does.
All dex-based things. Yeah.
My boy, with the flanking and the clumsy, I think you just crit again.
Oh,
My God.
I love it. I love it.
My God. So
Ooh.
much. And that's all good damage, right?
It's all good damage. Yeah.
It's all good, baby. Wait, including the rune damage, or is that still whatever it is?
It's still whatever.
Hey.
Right?
Okay, let me just quickly click the.
So 51.
Well, maybe not. Maybe this is all done by this attack. Is converted to
54.
convert all the physical. Yeah, only the physical damage is converted.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so yeah.
4. Why? That's how many fire damage sources are there? And then, so that from the
Question is, does
fire.
it count as 2 applications of good or positive? Because one's coming from runes, one's coming from the strike.
Sadly not.
Yeah.
Rip.
74 I'm making this total. There we go.
Oh, baby. This is what I've been waiting for. So that's 2 actions. And then I will move to here. Why are you so big, dude?
Hey, how come you can just get on the table like that? I wasn't allowed to do that.
Oh yeah, no, you're right, you're right. Maybe I can't move then. I'll shout back at you and I'll be like, "Man, Winnie Jessica was here for that thing, but I think your way is working as well. You good over there?"
Yeah, fine.
We will be as soon as possible. Fuck. I will.
Shoot him again, man.
No, I'm gonna command Claudia. She's large. So like, yeah, she can make that. Bam, 15 and one more. Oh no, she can't make it over, like right behind her. Are you flanking like this? No, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
You are?
would we
Yeah,
consider
that flanks.
the D squares of us, yeah.
Sick. Okay, and then she will cat pounce
Wow. Look at it go.
with her.
Oh.
35? Maybe.
Maybe.
That hits.
Lagoons.
Or 20, and then. This is all running around. She just planned twice, I guess. That's fine.
Easy.
Yes, okay, good.
But 20 on the first. Cool.
And that's better.
Can I step down to here, Chris, or no? I don't know
Yeah,
if
yeah, I'll let you, like, just like nudge the tables a bit aside. I won't bother really tracking where they are, but that's a fine
Ooh,
like
nice.
space for you to occupy.
I'll step here. You know, even though, like, Leon asked for a fight out there, I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. And I come over and don't want to get left out on killing the general, so smack him. I'm like, I'm fine. So I'll smack the general with my first attack. Yeah.
And a +1 on this.
Ooh.
That's
Oh,
crit.
Yeah.
I clicked the button. Okay. Wow, exactly.
And I wanted a big number, so I'm going to say he's dead.
I have another attack.
That hound, then that much acid cold, and
Does it have any reactions,
that 8 good, so okay, there we go. Yeah, keep going.
Yeah,
Proceed-
I mean, a
proceed.
little -5 on him, Yeah, easy.
Easy hits. And yeah, you finish the general off. Slice them down.
Well, maybe I'll activate my hoodie and heal a bit. No, it's pointless. If I don't be over it, I can just heal gradually over time. Yep, cool.
Did you ever get the healing amount from your injection thing?
Yeah, I used that. So
Oh, okay. I know you used it. I just didn't know if we ever saw the number.
Yeah. I just I took a lot of damage. Just took a lot of damage. Yep, that's it, Chris.
Rushes here and jumps down to here all as one action.
I'll take an action against that.
Find the flank. No, I'm going
Find the flank.
to clap it, I think, because your turn technically just happened. But now she will be again because you just crit her again.
Nice.
That. And then 18 makes that 100. And then 119. Okay, when she makes it to this position.
Oh my god.
Where she's flanking you, there's no longer
God damn it, Alex.
+2 from the general to anything, so just
Wow.
one.
Oh,
Ooh, that's really quick.
Why are you rolling with the general, Chris?
Yeah, Chris.
yeah.
It's the general. That's too much.
I was gonna say,
Okay,
like,
obviously none of these rolls count, including the crit nat one. We're just going to go over here and find new rolls.
Okay.
New rolls, obviously.
Okay. Motherfucker. It's misses. Even though wait, +4. Right, it's +4. She would. Yeah. Okay.
No,
Four.
+2 only because
the flanking, right, as well.
Yeah, flanking, but no more like bonus.
Oh, the head is more from that.
From the
Okay. I thought the head was
Oh,
giving
yes.
them more.
Yeah, that's right. That's stacking status bonuses technically, but yes, they are. Use however.
So it is 4. Okay,
Yeah, it
so
is
the third
4.
one, it still isn't a crit. So it's a hit and then a miss. The hit is doing 30. Do they still do 2 extra damage or no?
No, 2 extra damage. No.
Okay, so minus 42. Okay.
What a turn.
That's all. I didn't realize I was like grabbed. It doesn't matter if anything I did, right? I'll just attack him. Oh,
Yeah,
no, I
he
definitely
stepped, right?
stepped. Yeah.
Whatever.
Should've
He's mad.
known
He's
that.
very mad about that.
It was my bad. Should have given me the grab position.
Ultron frowns. This time he's going to attack you 3 times.
Well, fuck! I know he tried to grab me. Okay, that's a crit with the flanking. Actually
Yeah,
makes that a
use my
crit.
reaction, but yeah.
So I take 42, reduced by 19, so 23. Okay.
No,
Sure.
well, the lightning, no electricity, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, gotcha.
Okay. Oh wait. Actually,
well-
can we do our tackles? Well, maybe we kill it
Yeah.
with me and Leon both attacking. Yeah,
I'll
that's
step
good.
over here.
I'm sure he just misses with the attacks anyway. Oh no.
Nah, that's a bad.
Attack him! Attack him!
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Hey, attack him!
He's
Attack
very
him!
dead.
Attack him! Attack him!
He's very dead. He's very dead.
Nice.
That's Ultron, yeah. Like collapses and lightning sprays everywhere.
First of all, I'm glad you're okay. That was one of the craziest things you've done up until this point. Second of all, I really wish you would have saved your gun.
Hey, this colonel's still alive. Don't talk about this
That
colonel.
colonel can still solo the party. Come on.
Don't talk about this
Wait.
colonel.
I'm
Hey,
assuming
you start talking and then I just catch it.
Yeah, that's finished.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
dark
And you just continue the conversation. I just like wave my hand.
Yeah.
What do you mean? They were where I wanted them, surrounding me. It was perfect. I couldn't have wished for a better position.
I'm sure you dreamed of that moment.
So Alright.
Alright, well,
I guess
that's
we can- back to work. Enough of that,
maybe the
babe.
most important part of the mission over, but still working.
I kind of point to like the general. I didn't reckon one of those were going to be here. That's a little weird, right?
A surprise.
Just a little bonus.
Yeah, you guys take a moment to poke through the kind of notes and stuff, and yeah, you sort of quickly put. I mean, obviously, because this whole thing is sort of taking place of one of the whole 8 sections. Put together, yeah, there seems to, like, the reason for the extra troops, that there seems to have been coincidentally, not like preparation or anything, in general here with their retinue to watch like this demonstration of the new generation of duels, you know,
What a happy
that's going to sort
coincidence.
of take them to the future, and just happened to be here to give you guys a challenging fight, you know, in the command center. Wasn't that nice of them?
What a happy coincidence, yeah. What was I going to say? Is, okay, no, it doesn't matter.
Well, if this is the best the Dawn has to offer, I'm not too worried.
We were never worried, right? Just check, Chris, we get the name somewhere so we can, like, let people know.
Yes, it's not one of the like leaders of the 4 main generals. I'll fucking make up a name later.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, just like we would naturally, we would take it.
Do we? Yeah, we saved insignia for Bromlock, right? That's only.
So generals, are we doing generals? Sure, generals. Right?
I mean, yeah, it'll be
First
the interest
general.
at least.
Is that the first general?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, yeah, you gotta take that, yeah.
You haven't fought Dawn in a little while.
Yeah, that's true, that's true. Alright,
Okay.
how does healing work?
So back to
We
the
don't have-
spreadsheet.
we don't have time in the hours to do healing, I guess. So.
No, not really.
No,
I'll
but I
be
will
fine.
before we depart. I will lay on hands you.
How much is that?
Fuck, 17. Wait, that's one up, so that's 50. 48 plus 6, 54.
I'm sure I'll be fine.
Yeah, I'll give you one as well.
Start putting more bottles in your
There's
shoulders.
tokens on this map too. You guys can use those ones.
Thanks.
Let's go back to this.
Thanks. Wait, you'll give me one. Wait, so it's also 54?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Cool. Yeah,
Um,
one. That's planning. Thank you, boys. Thank you. Alright.
Okay, so.
Yeah.
Focus takes how long? Focus is an hour long, I think.
Is it 10 minutes?
10
10
minutes.
It would be one of these travel things, basically.
Easy.
Do we want to? Okay, fuck. Now we're in kind of. You were gonna go straight to the depot, right, Leon?
Yeah.
But we need the prisoners before we do that.
No, he can still technically go there to neutralize beforehand while you free. I was thinking about this.
But then the prisoners
They can make their
also-
own way there.
can, yeah. I guess they are.
So-
Like, yeah, they can. Right, Chris, do we need? Does he need to leave with the prisoners, or can he be traveling
no,
wide?
no, they can make their own way there. They just need to. Be
Okay, so-
Okay, yeah, we
supervised
just.
by
Yeah,
that.
Oh, and then you go and
As,
neutralize defenders. Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah.
So I guess
Yeah.
so you go to travel. Yeah, okay.
Okay, so should I
Alright.
move myself over there?
Well, you
Yep.
free the prisoners.
Okay, defeat the prisoners. I do an athletics check. Okay. See that? I could fail this. I don't. Right, run down, to the dungeons, just rip some, fucking big doors off their hinges. Prison break! Prison break!
And you just literally just run down like the Hulk, just like tearing the fucking prison doors off one by one, setting everyone free, and yeah.
And then
As I hear
everyone
prison
where they-
break in
where
my
they
head,
go.
I'm like, tell them to go to the depot, please.
Yeah, I have like
Swords in
one
the
guy.
door.
I have one guy who looks like he's still, kept himself pretty, sane down here. I don't know what it's like in the dungeons, but I basically tell him that to go head to the arms depot, like just follow the river to the east, and meet up with somebody at the arms depot, and they'll tell you what to do.
That one off. I'll do more of that. It's two.
Yeah, we've also done this, right?
It's two.
The moon song's going to
I think it
destroy
was a
some
good call again
Destroy
to have 3 people there.
documents.
Just
Yeah.
saying.
This
It was a little spooky. Oh no!
I mean, fuck me, man.
With
Even
the plus 4?
is not enough. It's fucking
Oh, no.
34.
Were we able to choose a bunch for this? I just can't remember.
I
Yeah.
think I kind of wanna.
Yeah, it's up. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I
let's do it.
Yeah, easy. Yeah. Okay, so that's one down. Trying to replace it with a one.
And then Brahmanasa?
Right.
The moon song.
And then the bomb's moving for 3, right? Brom and Acid can sneak out.
Both and ASIC are trying to do the stealth moves, yes.
Nice.
To the bridge.
Okay, guys,
Alright,
follow.
let's see.
What's the stealth DC?
It starts at...
36.
36? Ooh, okay.
So I rolled low, but I still made it.
You got it.
You made it. Yeah.
Hey,
Right.
what a
There we go.
So where are you guys going?
To
We
the
both
bridge.
went to the bridge. I get there first, and then my action is to neutralize, so that he
Okay.
can then do the craft.
How do you get there first?
You can
No,
just
you roll
decide. You
first.
guys can just decide. There's no like initiative.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
You guys
Oh,
decide
but we
again.
can, so when someone else neutralizes, no, you can do something else while they're doing that.
Yeah, so I go there, neutralize defenders.
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
he goes there after now the defenders are neutralized, he can do the craft to prepare the bridge.
Well, then
Get
move
them.
your butts
Oh,
over there.
there's no check on the neutralizers
Yeah.
there.
No. So you just have to do
Okay.
the crafting.
And I don't
There's
know if it's
really not?
marked.
No, neutralizing is not a check. You just beat some fucking
Oh, yeah,
cards
yeah.
up. Ooh, good time
It's
for
the,
the
the
three.
thing is the first one.
Good time for. I mean, you have full HP, but not
Yeah.
True.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, it's gonna go wrong.
Oh, that's okay.
Oh, it all goes wrong.
Okay.
Yeah. Hold up, I guess marking all these green.
As you As you're traveling along through the streets, Leon, yeah, and like the kind of general chaos is spreading. Like, oh yeah, I guess after the massacre, you know, as you kind of like cross out through here and like head along towards the arms depot, a group of like civilians pelt you with like vegetables and stuff as you're passing by the trade wind plaza.
Killed him.
Shield them. Shield all of them.
And like call you and call you whatever the sort of like kind of like terrorist is, and terrorist.
Flash the bright sun.
Yeah, outwardly, like, I don't even react to it. Claudia, like, growls at them to shut them up. But, yeah, inwardly, Leon's pretty shook at that. But, yeah, I'll keep going.
Okay, yeah, you make it to there. That's that. Okay, so, yeah, round 3 is Beck reads the prisoners, Moonsong's destroying documents. Yeah, Moonsong, you're just like digging through. I mean, it's rooms that you've passed through by now a couple of times. I've been at the keep most of the morning so far, but now you're just using your knowledge of where the records will be kept and stuff to pick out the important kind of like reference tables and stuff, and destroy those by throwing those into the fire first. To maximize the sort of efficiency. Leon, you've jogged over there as we discussed, and yeah, Bromok and Asik, you guys sneak together over towards the bridge, and Bromok, you take out the garrison that was sort of defending, picking them off from on their battlements from a distance before they even see you with your bow, as Asik sets to work, beginning to rig the charges of the bridge to eventually weaken the supports and leave it for Zombs to take out. And we go into round 4. Okay, so who wants to say what they're doing first?
Oh, normal check from this turn down?
I mean, bridge is easiest, I guess. We just continue setting up charges.
Oh, no.
Alright, you stay.
Yeah, go do that.
Yeah.
Oh, amazing.
It's
It's already destroyed, you don't need zombs.
Yeah. He found like the one stone that was integral to the entire bridge.
It's like a Jenga tower.
Knocked it over.
Okay, at that point...
Oh.
Yeah, Bronk, you've just... Okay, so from your perspective, because you haven't really declared your action for this phase yet, you've just seen... You just finished seeing off the previous defenders, and you're getting ready to move on or do something else, when you see at the opposite end of the bridge... the south end of the bridge, another garrison of defenders from somewhere in that side of the city, preparing to move onto the bridge. Is going to need to be another neutralize action here before any more preparations can be done.
Okie dokie, I can do that. So I just do that instead.
Okay, you stay here. You delay whatever your next plan was you move past Asik and say you're going to deal with that lot down there, and move down. Again, helping yourself to arrows in the last slot that you neutralized. You get on that southern tower and sort of pick them off and basically destroy them and prevent their ability to press forwards at all. As Asik, you continue with your crafting to get the bridge in preparation for destruction. Leon, you're at the arms depot. What do you do?
Neutralize.
Okay. Neutralize. Leon, once you finish neutralizing the arms depot,
yes,
you find that there is, in addition to the equipment that you thought would be here, an extra secure cache, which would need an action to break into. What
are the checks?
Let me put this in the chat. Let's put it in roll 20.
Okay.
Finds an action to needs an action to begin the thievery, 36 crafting, 38 athletics. See 41.
What's your athletics bonus?
Plus 24.
Oof.
I have a better chance of doing the DC 41 with the Aeron.
Yeah, you got +4 on that too, right? Or some of them, not all of them.
Yeah.
I mean,
I could potentially, again, stealth over there next turn, right, now that I know about it.
Yeah. If you're a spellcaster, you can use a spell slot to make it easier. But anyone who has any of the spellcasting skills, like just nature, can do it.
That's 28, but yeah.
28, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's still not great.
Maybe worth calling Bob over.
I mean, I'm legendary, and it's not great, you know.
You're legendary? Yeah. That's a 28, you're legendary? Crazy. So unwise.
It should be 30, shouldn't it?
Depends how wise he is.
My modifier is +3. So 25 plus 3 is 28.
Yeah.
However, this dramatic music's still going.
So dramatic. I'm gonna try to stealthily go to stables. I'm very stealthy, by the way.
Sorry, I will call it out on the comms, like, boys, I'll find an extra cache here. I'm thinking there's something big in here. It's very well protected. My chances.
So just smash it, Leon. Come on.
Well, I'll mull it over during my.
Yeah. It's me and Moontalk to go, right? Yeah. Moontalk, you want to continue your
Yeah. Let's do it.
Oh,
Fucking god.
wait, no, it's 4 higher, right? Because of the.
Oh yeah, 36. I think that's it, right?
36. Does the 34 go to 36 when it gets increased?
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
So it meets.
Lego. Thank
Easy.
God for the alchemist files.
Fuck for the
So
alchemist
that's all the
shit.
documents destroyed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so yeah, you don't even, you haven't even really destroyed that many of them because you used Society both times, but you just, like, went through and picked out, like, the indexes and the key things that are just, it's basically just a pile of, like, uninterpretable paperwork now, what you've left behind.
Yeah, I basically swapped. I mean, like, I put, like, page 2 and page 58, you know, that kind of shit.
You
Swapped
psychopath!
All the indexes of everything.
Oh man, it's so intelligible.
And you, Beck?
There's no penalty for attempting to stealth. Right?
There's no penalty to attempt.
I could succeed. It's possible.
It could happen.
I swim over to the stables and I'm very stealthy.
Yeah. Well, steal a
Oh!
Oh my god.
It's just like I walk along the bottom of the river. It's really easy to be stealthy when you walk along the bottom.
Yeah, so you managed to slip on over to the stables.
Nice.
As you're heading to the well, you don't technically
Yeah.
on the bottom, but you like nick a boat or whatever,
Yeah, sure.
or just swim or whatever along the sides. That'd even
it's
honestly
swimming.
been reasonable.
Yeah, I'm pretty
So you and Asik both kind of can see from like Asik's position where he is. Bromok, you sort of. Oh, hang on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That might be the Chinese.
Ooh, the Chinese. Oh,
The Chinese.
You can't call principal on that, you know.
He can hear us all, Jack. We get his headphones on. What is?
Got some delicious. Let's be put on post as well. Didn't expect that to be in the order. I'm spoiled tonight.
Such a small.
Yeah, you guys can spot. There is down on the waterfront, kind of in the general vicinity of the ironworks, like a dawn barracks with like a river patrol boat, and like it's marked as a dawn barracks. There's like smoke coming from some of the windows. It's looking like it's abandoned, and like all the dawn that were there have moved like elsewhere into kind of chaos, and a group of civilians have kind of moved to taken advantage of the chaos to kind of it's being vandalized and looted basically.
Yeah, good shit.
Nice.
Nice. I'm like, I would call to be like, some lovely civilians doing, God's work down in a fucking dawn barracks right about now.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, but so after my free movement, I guess I'll use my fourth actual action to try to start destroying the infrastructure. So I guess as an athletics check, I'll do it.
Alright.
Oh no, it's one too low. Oh, I use the healing point. I used one. Did I use one already? Oh shit! No, I didn't right in the fight. I decided not to. I have 2.
You got there for free. Like we're not behind schedule.
That's
You're right.
true.
It's basically the same as you took the
That's
action
true.
to move there instead.
Yeah, okay. I'll save it for like yeah, okay.
Yeah, if you didn't stealth, this would have been an easy success.
Shut up.
Basic
Yeah,
roll.
okay, so I just failed on my first one. Yeah, whatever. It's fine.
No sweat. Sad, but fine.
Sad what happens.
Okay. Back keep to stables.
Yeah.
That's better.
Yeah, well, and this is the round that started that round is when the prisoners we freed showed up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
so
we can start doing the...
well, they don't actually do it. They just make it so we don't need to check to do it.
Right.
So it still takes, yeah. But it's, yeah.
But I would say they're there, so now that's
Yeah.
Yes, now you
actually
can do it for
It's
free.
free,
Yeah.
helping them.
Yeah.
get our-
Okay.
Be like,
Here we
like,
go.
Helms would be like, let me take that piece. Like, that one's really nice. I'll just take that off your hands. I'll find a good home for it.
Mm-hmm.
So we're already at round 5, yeah.
So round 5.
Beginning of round 5, yeah. It's end of round 6. Fuck. Okay, maybe I should have used an action to. Otherwise, I needed to still do 3 actions on the stable too, you know. So it's like,
Song, what are you doing?
oh no, we can keep doing it after it's on
Yeah.
food, right? Yeah. I keep forgetting. I keep saying we have to be
Uh,
out.
As long as
Yeah, 8 rounds.
bridge is okay.
I moved to the bridge, I believe. I think. Just. I don't think anything else really needs.
I mean, you can move to stables, and you can help me with that stuff. Actually,
Yeah, try to stealth the stables and see if you can do the loot of
you
the
all
cash you found.
yeah. Oh, you mean the arms depot?
Yeah, or the stables. Good point.
The stables, you could do a.
Release horses.
You have religion.
What are
Yeah,
you
you
going
can
to
release
do
the
this
horses,
turn,
right?
Paul?
That's super easy.
What's your nature?
Nature 23.
Plus,
Natural 8.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess I'll stealthily fly to the stables. Fly over to the... Shit.
Let's see the steps, man.
I really should
Yeah,
have put
yeah.
it
Let
1
me
point
get
south.
there. Let me get there.
Yeah, 1 point.
Oh my god, I can't
God.
roll well.
Yeah.
It takes you an action, yeah.
So you have, it takes you the full action to.
Yeah.
Oh, hey,
You
Song.
your journey is like to start by dawn on the way, like trying to shoot you out the sky and stuff. You land there, and yeah, like even more. Actually, yeah, you land like trying to hide in a position near. You land in an alley nearby. And you're startled when a blind old woman sort of lunges for you out of the shadows
Ooh.
and grabs you by the hand. Moonsong and says,
Piece of shit.
"You're doing the work of the gods, my child. Here, take this and be at peace." And presses something into your hand, which feels like some kind of coin or token. Although, when you check, that the charm has melted into your skin already.
Oh shit!
And
Yeah,
you
curse.
have
What the
whoever she was, she's given you a +5 fortune bonus on 1 check that you make in the assault on the scale.
Oh,
Nice.
But she's also melted back into the shadows as you look at
what a
her.
weird
She went,
Weird woman.
What the fuck?
Gotta chase that bitch, huh? She's got
Yeah, man, give me some more roots. Anyway. So that's your action on the
Yeah,
fifth.
I think that's it.
I guess I'll try athletics again in the stable. I'm really hope to not fuck it up. Oh no! Alright, I guess I use a hero point on that. Right?
Natural
I'll feel
2,
it.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I'll use it.
might as well.
Okay, I make it. I make the CC38 with the hero point.
Christ.
Jesus Christ, spooky. Okay. It's one of the destroying the infrastructure done.
Okay.
Jesus.
What's the DC now on the bridge? It's 34 on first, 36 on second,
38.
38?
No,
Yep.
it goes up faster than that, is it? Or is it those 3 in a row in the middle?
Those are, and then it goes to 41.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
38, easy.
38,
Yeah, doable.
Easy.
Easy for a guy like
Hey.
Oh. That's a good
Why
miss.
were you even asking?
Risk again.
Okay. Leon, you're helping
I'm
them
handing
right?
out swords, yeah.
So that is
Okay.
officially done. By the way, prepared for destruction is done.
Yep.
Just gotta guard it.
Ah, yeah. So I'm
Romo-
thinking of
Also, I didn't
stealthing to the arms depot and trying to loot the cash he found.
Yeah, that seems good.
Yeah,
I
Get
like
the
that.
orb, don't
I
you?
still need
Yeah,
I'll do
like
that.
1 more action for the looting, so.
No, she means for the actual. He means for the actual cast.
Yeah, no, yeah.
It's
yeah,
special.
so-
Oh, okay. So you mean even after that, you have 1 more? Yeah.
That's a stealth of this.
Okay. So yeah, here's my stealth. I was just updating my little notes over there.
Yeah. Nice.
Good enough.
Mm-hmm.
Boot.
Yeah. You get briefly seen. A group of drunk old men in like a pub, like raise their drinks and kind of cheer as you like sneak past. Like, hey. They seem to like recognize you sneaking around with like blood all over you and a long bow.
Hey.
Recognize them all, you have some legendary perception. Jeez.
You know, they don't want. I mean, they don't want to give you. They don't want
It's
to give
the
you
beer
away.
puff.
The beer
Yeah,
puff, yeah, exactly.
old men with drinks. Most of them.
Good stuff. No one,
Alright,
they don't
and
want
then-
adventurers in this world, you know.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
DC 36 thievery to loot the special cache.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's not gonna be getting this, so I guess I'll spend a thing and reroll.
Yeah.
Go. Get fucked.
Alright.
Jesus,
Everyone can roll twice and then keep rolling if they didn't get anything in the 2.
Oh my god.
Oh
Don't
my
see it, like-
god.
This is just what
But all my shit is Moonsong stuff. Well, I don't want to get all the time. I have to have Moonsong time.
so just what Brommock is grabbing. Brommock will obviously distribute it later.
Yeah.
Where goes the rest?
Oh.
Maybe I changed and I don't actually want to get something from Moonsong anymore. Maybe I changed my plan.
Wow.
Nah, it's fine. I don't need anything. You need an Apex item. Wait, you don't have an Apex item, do you, Asik? Maybe you need an Apex item as well. Maybe I'll put
I
you
want
in
an
it.
Apex item.
You
I've
want
put,
an Apex?
I don't either, by the way.
I've
But
put-
What's
You
an
don't have
Apex
it either? Okay, maybe I'll put one for each. An Apex, there's one that gives you +2 to your stat. So there'll be something that gives you +2 int, just like permanently.
What?
yeah, it's,
Yeah, so it makes all your saves better, all that shit's better. Like,
the
what fuck?
Diadem of Intellect is the int one, the Belt of Giant Strength is the Strength one, the Headband of
Yeah.
Inspired Wisdom is the Wisdom.
There's actually extra now. There were ones in Secret of Magic as well, so there's actually 2 for
Oh
each
shit!
stat.
Wait.
But
Oh,
the Secret of Magic one are one level higher, but they do like alpha
Oh.
shit as well normally.
Ooh.
Wait, so are they level
So
18?
is
you-
there a
so you-
Dexterity one in the Secrets of Magic?
Yes.
Or just the Intellect?
There's
What
there's
is
one
it?
for every stat. I can't fucking.
Come on,
I don't know
come
that
on.
well.
Help me find this when
I
Nexus
can't.
is fucking broken again.
Yeah, nothing's a
God
shit.
damn it.
That would be so like the level 18. The ones that are in Secret of Magic level 18, and all the normal ones level 17. So you know what? Okay, so I'll have. Okay, so there are 3 people who don't have Apex items, right? So I'm gonna change my list a little bit, Chris. So let's say I still got the circlet. You want the
I have
ankle
your
form,
old
right?
one, but
Yeah. I'm not. Yes, I'm not like I'm not giving you one.
it's not the one I want.
I'll say the ankles, and then I'll say the int. Do you want int or do you want dex actually? What's it called? Asset. For dex,
Yeah, I'm on Dex. I'm on Dex.
You want Dex?
For
Yeah,
attack
okay.
rolls, yeah.
I'll just say Apex dex. Okay.
It's Amber Heart.
Okay, cool. That's what mine are. Who wants to go first on this? Should we delete it or
No,
now?
I want that too, though.
Yeah, you put on it well. I mean, it's
Yeah,
chances.
yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, who's rolling first?
I rolled first.
You roll first.
And we doing both rolls?
Yeah, my roll, right?
Yeah.
If you roll 2 high ones, we get both the items. Let's see.
Roll.
Roll 2 net 20s.
No.
Oh, close.
So close. Oh!
There you go. Nice.
That's fine. Dude. I will say, the A one. Oh, you should have said the other Apex item's also level 17. Oh, you silly guy.
It's
True.
so.
Silly guy. All right, I'll go next. I'll hit the 20 for you, and then you can get it. Then I'll hit
Okay.
19 for somebody else to get one.
Go for it.
Not so
You can roll
much.
until you know.
17. Okay, who is that person? Who is the 17? That is the Circlet of Persuasion.
No,
Oh wait, no,
you're
17.
on
What?
this
The
one.
flame
What? I'm off one. Oh, what useless. Rune. Useless.
Yeah, and you
Flaming
couldn't get an
Greater.
Apex with the 17 anyway.
I couldn't, it's impossible. Okay, Flaming Greater. Okay, cool. I'll put that on my
Oh,
record.
that's great.
Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice.
Oh, the Amber
Alright.
Heart's actually quite cool.
You're going to be lucky to
Be
get
honest,
2
you or I.
items.
Yeah, using it 2 items.
I'm still looking at these new
Alright, one more thing,
Apex
right.
items.
I'll go ahead.
Where are they? Where's the fucking
Ooh.
Apex item
Okay,
category?
Sadness.
15's nothing.
Oh.
Alright, 16 is a anti-magic rune.
Oh, that's it had what was it? Alright.
Okay.
Leon?
Yeah, no, I'll just keep it like so. I'll just let the
Their blindfold is
decide
cool,
which
man.
one
That's
to
like a good
yeah.
Apex item. Wait, so if you got that, what would you do with the Belt of Con? You just have a wasted Apex item? Crazy. Give it to
Yeah.
the other two.
16.
Well, Jack may be getting 2, though.
Jacko maybe
Sturdy
2.
Shield
Sturdy
Greater mod.
Even more
Oh,
Sturdy
yeah.
Shield?
Yeah, no, wait, that's actually very old because it only got upgraded.
That's very old. Oh my god.
That's not actually anything. Oops.
You
Let's do
motherfucker.
another Fire Greater rune.
17.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
you
did
items.
get
Fire
two.
greater one. Wait, I already have that one.
So,
have
Fire
that,
Greater
oh
and
my
what's the
God.
other one you wanted? Oh my god.
Oh, Leon.
Oops.
Dude.
Do I need a fire greater rune?
Nope, I just got one.
I'd take one.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Alright, Tom, you gotta get us
Place
an
my
Apex
flaming one
item.
on my bow.
Get us-
Oh man, it's rolled off.
Alright, here comes a 20. Come on.
Oh no, I got a low one. Greater
Look at
Rune or
everything.
something?
At least everyone's
Greater
got
rune
one
of
within the
thundering.
2 rolls, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's good.
I don't know.
that's fine. That's fine. We'll get us an Apex item for another day.
Why did I want this Greater Rune of Thundering?
I don't know.
Who knows? It's been a long time
Suck
since
at
you
the
made these.
limits.
You guys never checked it.
I don't know what you're talking about. What Greater Rune of
Okay, so
Thundering?
Moonsong moved to stables.
Oh, right.
Beck destroyed infrastructure at stables.
Mhm.
Leon's loses the arms depot. Bromwich moves the arms depot and loses the special cache.
Yep.
And Asik, you did the last preparations at the bridge.
Yep.
This one? That's right?
Yep.
Cool.
I must
Now
have
it's-
to cross this out, right?
So the end of this
Hey.
round's on to Ives. Okay.
Let's go round 6. What are we doing?
Me defending.
Yo, what a
Asik, bridge,
defender.
defend. Okay.
I guess you should Bromok try to get to stables. And no, we should roll first, and if we fail, we can call for Bromok to help, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I guess so. It would be the DC 38 goes up to a 41. Is that what happens?
Yeah, from 38 to 41.
41's really high. What's when you use a spell to lower like the nature check, for instance? How much does it
Down
lower
one.
it by? One step, so it would go from 38 to 36.
No, one value per level of the spell slot.
Oh, so I could spend like a
Oh,
high
okay.
level spell slot and go down.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I'll just spend like a high level. So plus 29 nature. Does it doesn't give an personal nature, does it? The alchemical thing, because they're like int based ones, right? So, yeah, I'm pretty sure. It'd be crazy if we gave it a nature. But we're fighting the other fucking place as well today, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if I just succeed at DC 41 athletics? Fuck.
They won't.
Natural
Man, it
three.
would be natural free. Yeah, I'm not gonna try to beat it. I'll be obviously going ahead. I'm like, fuck, there's a lot of shit over here. Maybe, Brom, if you go out there's some doors I can't get into.
Okay.
Well,
Let's
maybe
back
resource it first before you raise the whole building.
Just knocking down some doors.
Moonsong, what are you doing? You releasing horses here?
Yeah.
Alright. Okay.
DC 31 nature, you can do that, right?
Yeah, I could do that, right?
Yeah,
Easy.
Yeah.
Okay, Leon.
I'm doing my last handing out weapons.
Okay, Bromok.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I could try to.
It's just see if we want to destroy to do it. Let's see if we DC
Yeah,
34.
so I could. I'll try to stealth over to the stables
Okay.
and get back to the top of the character sheet.
You know the +5 fortune thing Tom got? Does he get to see the roll and decide to use it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I
nice.
think that's how fortune stuff works, right?
Oh.
Ooh,
Oh.
that's. I will re-roll
Okay.
my second one. Come on, there we go.
The second turn. Great. Nice. So
We're
you
gonna
get
have an hour
over
left, right?
Yep.
2. Actually,
Okay, yeah, you're heading there. You're well on your way to the stables.
oh,
When, even despite your extreme stealthiness that's keeping you hidden from most things, you sense... you feel like you're being maybe watched a little bit. Stealthing through this
Ooh.
city.
Fuck off, ghosts.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Wait, Claudia,
Ooh.
wait.
It is 2 of me!
A lot of everybody.
There might be a few of everybody. Oh, get rid of
Where's the
this
actual
one.
Leon? I didn't see the actual Leon.
Yeah, it's probably
I don't
under
know.
Claudia or something.
You only need... Oh shit, Bromwich, where'd Bromwich go?
I'm here.
Well, there's one.
I'm here.
There's one still
I
left.
lost you. Oh, there you are, cool.
Who the fuck made this maze of houses? Who the fucking
That's just
architect?
there's the alley.
We
There's
used
alleys
this.
over there.
We've seen this map before. I remember this map.
Yeah, was this a map with Reston where the Orgovision?
That massive orc
Yes.
orcs pops
Oh,
in.
where we like literally started to lose that campaign.
Yeah, we got thrown
kind
away.
of, yeah.
I don't remember.
You know,
This is my hometown.
The daylight mode should be on. There we go. Get some. Okay, so what urban terrain did I want for Bromok? Bromok, you were sneaking along, past like some large houses on the waterfront towards the bridge. So I'm gonna say you were sort of sneaking, yeah, away from the market square towards the bridge. So this is you, and you're going towards the edge of the map, off to the left.
left,
And yeah,
okay.
as you're sort of passing this alley, you spot a creepy little girl at the other end of the alley.
This town is fucked, man. Who lives in this freak town?
And yeah, as you spot her, roll
Hey.
initiative. You're
Oh,
using stealth.
roll stealth. Yeah.
I'm so glad I didn't roll this.
Right? Dude.
That's not good. And there wasn't, I stress there wasn't a thing to roll into, but...
Yeah, you had to reroll. You didn't have to roll into it.
That's how that works, right?
At this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, we better.
Now, I'm gonna reveal a token that you're gonna
Uh-huh.
think is like a little prejudicial. So you just need to remember, little girl is what you're seeing.
Uh-huh.
Huh.
What in the literal fuck?
Huh. Uh-huh.
Like the name.
Huh.
Yeah, and you catch sight of it as it.
A creepy little girl's not a creepy little girl?
It could be.
Never is.
Got some long fingernails.
Yeah.
Oh.
As the creepy little girl flies up to you,
Oh, cool.
flies straight up to you, and whispers in your ear
Fucking
a terrifying
Location of personal
multiversal
space.
truth that will shake your faith in reality
What?
and divinity.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Something
okay,
about
that's
jet
right.
fuel and steel beams or something.
Okay,
And
okay.
Make a will save.
Oh god.
What the
Neither a
fuck?
celestial nor a fiend, so this does not apply.
Oh.
Ooh, but
Nice roll,
you
nice roll.
are unaffected.
Oh,
Hell
sweet.
yeah.
You are unaffected by its whisper. It's of weird, Scarlet Witch whisperings, which seems to irritate it. And it
Like, did you know this? And I'm like, Ligma balls. Just Back at
changes shape and transforms into its true form. This sort of like
I see.
weird floating suit of armor with claws, sort of dealio.
Huh.
And it seems to be hunting and attacking and stalking you, and it is your turn.
Cool.
Just
cool.
for the deal, the way this works is if you want to try and like flee this thing, you can just by like moving to any point on the edge of this map and leaving the map. But if you do, then you spend this action trying to escape from this thing, and the stealth, like the successful stealth to get to the place in one turn, does not happen. But if you successfully fight and defeat this thing, like either kill it or drive it off, then we just continue where we were and you are undisturbed, basically. It's like you still get to the place and can still do a thing this round.
Gotcha.
And it is your turn.
Oh,
Get
shit.
some creepy
Does
horror
this
music.
thing look
Let's get some creepy.
like? Is there a general description?
It is a. Let me copy this image and put this in the chat. Maybe this will make all things clear, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't have a body. What the fuck? It's just floating.
Yeah, floating head.
Given that like it's weird because you just kind of know what you roll with the way we play. You've been around enough fiends to know this is some kind of fiend.
Okay. So I will do my first action will be to quick draw my sword and strike it. Like hunt prey, then do that. I'll do that because it's
okay. Yeah, you hunt it where. So as it flies towards you, whispering. You hunt it and draw your sword and slash at it.
So here's the slashy slash.
Melee, Brobok.
If it'll roll. Oof. 48.
Oh yeah, you strike it heavily.
Melee Brobok continues to impress.
Right? Should only be melee for long.
No thanks. I like my Bowie stuff.
We got 6 HP bottle. It's important.
Yeah. And you strike for and it's a ghost touch sword. Isn't any kind of material or anything?
Shit.
Don't think so. Right, but it's wholly disrupting. Oh my god. This is the way I was trying. This is kissed out for fighting undead. Yeah.
Basically, yeah. And, luckily, I think
Okay.
positive and good may still be good
Yeah,
against
yeah,
this
It looks
creature
okay.
specifically.
Firstly, the positive doesn't look like it's doing anything because it's an
Ah,
undead.
damn. Okay.
But you do feel like the resistance to your slashing is perfectly balanced by the weakness to your good.
Okay.
So it just takes damage like almost like normal, except more of it was good.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Interesting.
So that's technically 2 actions because hunt prey and then the quick strike, or quick draw, which
No
is
music
the
for
draw
this.
and strike. So
Yeah, I
I'll
was
take
spooky.
then. Let's see.
Spooky battle. Here we go.
Spooky though.
No, epic spooky battle. Here we go.
By the way, Moonsong is just doing a dramatic interpretation of how she's leads
Right.
the horses in the background.
The nature check is being completed.
Yeah.
Will command animal.
I mean, I guess I could do. Oh, I should have saw that, but that's okay. I guess I'll cast True Strike. Yeah. And then do my Quicken Strike against it for my final action.
Is True Strike only verbal?
True Strike,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
one action verbal only. Okay, and then here's the second strike twice. So here's number 1. Damn it, wrong thing. It's the same roll, but different damages. So then I'll just roll. 40.
40 strikes.
Lego.
Nice.
Again, bounce damage is perfectly cancelling.
Okay, luckily it's slightly better. I guess the damage is almost identical between the two.
This is going to be a slugfest, I feel, actually. Looking at it.
Yeah.
This has never mattered before, but what's your AC?
No.
It's technically the same as Bex.
And it's so weird. So
39?
This thing has this whisper ability that requires to be adjacent, but then I've just seen this other ability which seems unsynergistic, to say the least. So now it's like, wait, why am I here? It flies back like 15 feet up, 15 feet back. So it's like 15 feet in the air at the moment,
Yep.
or like 20 feet if you count it as normally being 5 feet up. Back and upwards like that, and away from you, and then slashes at you in an unimaginably ethereal way. I'm just gonna fucking share this. This is just a cool ability.
Let's reach through reality. Range attack against any creature they can see directly or
Divination, man, that's cool as fuck, actually.
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna go in and scry you. It does seem to have that, but for now it just flies up here, and then like its claws
But
rake from the air next to you through a kind of like unstable portal.
it's
Comes
really
random
cool
two-drop.
and all. But also, why did she fly away to do this? Because you can just retaliate.
Could also just done it from next to you as well, right? Yeah.
Just do it from next to you, but you just hit it so hard with your sword.
But it can still hit you
But it
next
still
because
can do
so
that.
they can retaliate. But
Yeah,
they're
but
concealed.
they're concealed, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
condition.
true, okay.
The strike against you is a hit.
Yep.
For 34 slashing and 2 evil.
I do take the slashing. I don't think I take. Yeah. No, I do take the.
I raised you,
So
right?
4
Bro.
evil, you said?
You're a good boy.
2 evil it was.
2 evil. Yeah.
But how much damage did you total? I was looking at it.
It was-
34 slashing and 2 evil.
yeah.
And then its second claw comes from the other side, catching you unawares and dealing 32 slashing and 5 evil. A total of 37.
And what a slugfest.
It's like Janambe from the Dragon Ball Z movie.
And it's your turn.
Yeah. So now the question is, do I try to chase it, or just fucking back up and shoot it with my bow?
It's in the air, right?
Yeah, it's up in the air.
You don't have to chase
How high?
it.
Like 20 feet. Or in the 4th block, I think it's fair to say.
If I was really big,
If you're 15 feet tall. Actually, if you're 10 feet tall, you'd have 10 feet reach.
Yeah, if you're 10 feet tall and had 10 foot reach, you could reach them in this square.
okay,
So just like if
I
you're a
could,
large
I
creature,
could do it
basically.
large. Yeah.
Yeah. You have to enlarge.
So you
and
can
then-
just attack them through the portals they were attacking you, but they are
Yeah.
concealed, as we were kind of
Yep.
just discussing.
Yeah.
But yeah,
that's
like
fine.
they're still just in melee reach of you if you wish to do it that way. Only DC 5 flat check. Who's ever failed one of those?
Alright, only a 1 in 4 chance.
God damn. I'll think. What do I want to do? I'm guessing. Or do I just see if it like has the ability to see me if I'm greater invis?
Can we find out?
Fuck it. Greater invis. Let's go.
Okay.
So I do, invisibility, and I will do it as, just in case there is like a check, I'll do it as a 6th level.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Okay, so you turn invisible.
Two. Well, sorry, if it's for it's lasts 1 minute.
You cast that and become hidden.
Correct. And then my last action, I will sneak a deek a little bit. Do my movement.
Little sneakity.
Yep.
Yeah, fast sneak.
Yeah, sneak at full speed. But I technically just want to try to sneak out of the way so that it doesn't know exactly where I'm at, or have a very good understanding of that. So I'll just go back to here. And here's the stealth roll. I'm guessing you need one.
Wait, where were you, sorry?
Again, I was right here.
There or there?
There. So I'm 25 feet back.
Okay. Yeah, give a roll. I'll roll it because it's gonna be secret, doesn't it?
Yep.
What's your stealth modifier?
Just click it from the.
31.
31. Okay. Okay. On its turn.
I technically have a quickened action, but I don't think I could do anything besides try to throw my sword at it, and that seems pointless. So.
Seems a little.
But it does know where you are, so.
Yeah.
Emanation. Ooh, yeah, it does not know where you are.
Nice.
So, but it doesn't. Yeah, it also doesn't respect how fast and far you can sneak. So it casts Divine Decree.
Sounds cool.
What?
Blasts a. Oh wait, range is that? Oh, hang on. Area range.
Chris is like, actually, range 100 feet.
Wait, range is 40, but there's an emanation. How does
What?
that work?
It's like makes a spot, I guess.
Each creature must.
Well,
It's a normally though from a spot, not an emanation. Spots.
You did, I guess. You can have an emanation.
It's not element you cast a spell.
Sure, you just click it, Chris, right?
In the area, each creature.
No.
I think if it's an emanation, it comes from you. Or from a target at least.
Yeah, the question is going to target the ground, right?
Look it up on. Is Ark of Nath still going to be down?
Of course.
It's
Well, not
just
that-
super
okay, yeah,
slow.
It's just slow. Oh no. Okay. It's
Uploaded.
no, range is 40 feet. There is 40 foot emanation.
Yeah, Divine Decree is a weird spell.
Now you choose.
You utter it. No, it seems like it must
Ow.
be 40 feet from you, right?
Oh, you fucker.
Yeah, this is not a 40-foot burst from a location. This is within you. Yeah. So like it does like it's this like area of like dark evil and like a big sphere around it that just barely doesn't quite reach to you. With its turn, and then seeking you more. Oh, it seems to not seeing an obvious result from that. You see it descend to the ground on like the corner of this like street and kind of like look around the corners to see if it can see you or where you might have gone. It is your turn.
Okay. So technically, it's now within my just outside volley range, actually. So I could get all of my shots off here if I wanted to. do a spell. Are there any spells that are going to be good against this kind of a thing?
Good spells.
Heh,
No,
I am an arcane spellcaster.
probably not. Then.
Yeah. 2 action. I could fly. It's so much of my actions. to do
Narration
that.
issues with the side of this.
Yeah, I'll just fuck it. I'm gonna do. I will drop my sword as a free action. I think I put it to the ground, and then I will quick draw my bow. Do 1, and then hunted shot is my second action.
That's
Third action,
3,
another shot, and then quick shot. So I'll
4,
do a total
5.
of 5 shots at it.
Ooh, 4 shots.
Yeah. Super quick. Okay, so here's those. Number 1.
That's a
Low.
hit.
Low fucking damage, but
I don't think there's resistance from Bunker.
Doesn't the physics? It seems to have pretty decent resistance there. Arrows.
yeah. Okay.
So the first one does that. That second one, it's flat-footed to you, right? Yeah, it is. I mean, you know they can see you, but it can't. So it is flat-footed to you. So that's a hit as well.
Noise.
Okay.
For
Noise.
that
Damage though, is
second
so
one,
fucking poor.
the
Yeah.
third one deals that much.
Forward and down.
Flat-footed means it hits as well.
Yep.
Fourth
And then final
one
one.
deals.
Oh wow, 5 hits.
Wow,
Holy
yeah,
shit.
5 hits.
I'll
You just
take
tap
5
him with
hits.
5 hits in 6 seconds from across the street.
Also, I just want to make sure the hunted shot might actually have something that's important about it. Make 2 strikes against your opponent. If both hit the same creature, combine their damage for the purposes of resistances.
Ooh, that is
So that's the
chonky
second and
rock.
third one.
So that's that, and then I mean, I subtracted from both, so it's going to be another 15 damage back on that.
Yeah, let's go.
Nice.
So you blast this creature with arrows from invisibly from across the street. It is caught totally sort of off guard. It slashes back furiously, like at your square, using its boundless reach, trying to hit you 3 times. I'm just going to start it rolling publicly now.
Yeah.
Okay, so now D20 obviously because you are hidden from it. Nope. Woo! A second attack. Nope.
Oh, okay.
Third
See it?
attack.
That's probably gonna. Yeah, that's gonna hit. So 20.
Manages to connect with the third, but the invisibility is doing work. It's like claws just like teleporting, manifesting from like portals all around you and like slashing through the space, but just none of them are catching. Whereas arrows continue to appear and pin this thing down. Yeah. Well, actually, technically none of them pinned it because none of them crit. But no, you know the deal.
I was really sad that I didn't actually for that exact
But,
reason.
yeah, but that's all it did. It's like slashed at you frantically this turn. And you're up.
Rinse, repeat. Let's do 5 shots again. And first, that's not gonna do well.
That
So this
does
one will
not
be
hit.
a +1 on my second. 48.
With
flat-footed?
Flat-footed, that's a crit.
Crit? Fuck yes. Oh.
For that much, and that much, and that much. I'm just going to ignore the cold at this point, but it does take the D10 persistent fire and is pinned or immobilized, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
So that's your second shot.
Okay, and then
That
third
was I
shot.
assume those were hunted shot. Those are first.
Yeah, the
action,
first
right?
2 were. Yeah.
Cool,
So this is they're all on their own now.
That hits
Okay.
for why can I not do that much?
Fourth shot. Another crit?
No,
I was thinking
because you haven't
48
missed
to
enough. Yeah.
50 would be crit,
Man,
not
that's
the
some,
other way.
that's some
around.
slightly sad damage.
That is,
but-
yeah, I've had some really sad damage rolls, but at least I'm hitting. So, and then final one. Nah.
No.
Okay.
Okay, it uses an action to free itself,
Mhm.
which it simply cannot. It basically can't fail. And
Well, it also needs to make technically a fortitude save against the cold. Unless it's immune.
I can't. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
It does that, and then it. You see it. Transform its shape into a sort of a normal-looking person, and then frantically try and put the flames out by patting it with the last action. So I'm going to give it a 3 flat check here. No, okay, and then it takes the D10, and then it takes. Okay, it takes. Wow, Jesus. And then another flat check. So the flames do go out after it takes the full 10. So it's now just standing there, and it's just disguised as like an ordinary. It's like a dude. It's like a random, like a human man, white guy, beard, in his mid-30s, like basically one of us, just a dude.
You wouldn't hurt a dude, would you?
I mean, I just saw that dude out of like fucking portals strike my face.
That's
So
his full
yeah, I
turn.
would.
It looks like he's getting ready to run.
Yeah. So not so fast. 100 shot. Crit.
There's another crit right there. Get mobilized.
Okay, so again, before you do it, do the second one first, because that we'll see what that one does.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Another
That's a hit.
So combine the two.
So it is 64, so 49 damage, and then with all the elements and everything. Yeah, no, he falls as a dead suit of plate mail, changing back into his true form before he can make the chance to escape.
Nice.
Nice. Defeated. You may continue your stealth as if nothing ever happened.
Huzzah.
I
Alright.
definitely would have
So
just
now
run away.
I am there, and I will attempt to finish off and destroy the infrastructure with thievery.
Okay, this is round 6, right? So
Yep.
Romok, Arms Depot.
Oh, come the fuck on! Are you kidding me?
Stables.
How we rolled like 4 times to the stables with like nat 4s or lower, but yeah, it's a fail.
Stables are a tough place.
Not according to
Apparently.
simulations.
What happened? Did it run away?
I killed
No,
it.
he killed it.
You killed it! Oh my god,
Yeah.
this was so well. Oh yeah, some crits and big crits. Let go.
Going for infrastructure, that's a fail there. Okay, Moonsong meanwhile has released the horses here. Leon, what are you doing? Arms Depot loot, right? Yeah, neutralize loot. You'll do that. It's your second turn looting, it's round 6.
Oh, yeah. Such bad.
This is still round 6. So Bromok, Asic defending at the bridge. And that's everyone covered for round 6. At the end of round 6, everyone's sort of patiently waiting, watching the river to see what kind of marine or even possibly submarine delivery mechanism Zombs has sort of concocted for this, extravaganza. When, for just a split second, a shadow and then a flicker of another shadow passes in front of the sun. And instead you guys turn and look upwards. And there, glorious against the sky, is a flight of metallic dragons. Gold, silver, bronze, all of various, good metallic colors, from small to large, probably a couple of dozen of them altogether, flying out of the east. And strapped between some of the largest ones, you can see are like enormous wooden casks. That seem to have been rigged up with some kind of mechanism. They sort of begin a sort of a descent. This music is not the right. I mean, this is the. I don't really have music for this, but whatever music is, this is the wrong music for this.
This is the How to Train Your Dragon music.
You begin a deep swooping dive out of the sky at the lowest point of which, 2, then 3, then 4 of these enormous. Casks of whatever, each sort of carry between a pair of huge dragons is released, and as they begin to slow tumble, you all hear the voice of Zombs, amplified whether by magic or chemical, you aren't sure, booming out across the entire town, and it says, "Hey, you Dawn assholes! The name's Zoms! It rhymes with..." But nobody finds out exactly what it rhymes with, because at that exact moment, the casks make contact with the bridge, where Asik has carefully made himself in the last 5 minutes. And yeah, like they you know, the fire control is true, the trajectories are great. They make contact with the exact points they were meant to, carefully weakened by Asik in his hours of preparation. And yeah, the middle section of the bridge like collapses more or less entirely in 3 places, but then the remaining bits, like the archers fail, and the entire middle section of the bridge between the 2 like towers, just collapses with an enormous splash. Which raises waves high enough to even flood some of the sort of businesses and stuff on the riverbanks as they sort of it splashes up high enough. And an enormous flash and a loud sound, windows breaking all over town. Asik, there's quite a lot of smoke and dust in your general vicinity right now. But yeah, end of round 6 as the dragons fly overhead and continue towards the west, off presumably to aid the rebellion.
Trust me,
the dust
play the
settles
link
around the
that I
bridge.
played. It's the perfect song, I think, for right now.
Okay,
When we see the flood coming in.
Just imagine.
So good.
Oh, it is just video unavailable.
It's in my country. What a shame.
Oh no!
Disaster.
It's
Video
basically the
unavailable.
test drive is the name of the song.
yeah.
Capturing your dragon.
Oh, this one is the classic. Yeah.
Yeah, it's when the 2 themes for the characters come together, and it's one of the best compositions. So good.
So watching the bridge explode, I'll like cheer with the free the man.
Do we see like a tiny rat just flipping through the air off the bridge?
No.
I don't know, man. I feel like sound great. I don't want to.
Yeah.
So round 7. Not that there's a huge amount left to do, but what is everyone doing for round 7?
So I guess it would be like the few of us over the stables. Maybe make your way here. We gotta finish up.
We can start Sables, why not?
Yeah, we didn't meet at the stables.
I want to quickly say to the group of like freed men, all right, now go and live. Whatever you do with your life, it'll be worth it. And then I fly off over to the stables.
I'm so inspired by the sights. I just kicked down some more of the stable wolves.
You finished it off.
Excellent. Yeah, the whole stables collapses.
Moonsong and Brahmak still inside.
I did it.
We won.
We won.
You have another weird sort of everyone else seems to be meeting all these cheering civilians as you're flying low over this part of the city. You feel weird magics and stuff starting to affect you, and you look down. There's a group of civilian spellcasters. I mean, none of the saves are particularly high, so you're just basically what you feel is yourself repeatedly crit succeeding on fort saves and will saves against stuff they're targeting you with. But
what?
they're casting snow on you and stuff.
To the ground.
Down the street.
I'll
time to burn the site from orbit.
I'll land right in front of her with Claudia, while on top of her. I'll say
one of them just as you land one of those fireballs on both of you, and you just both it's a level 3 spell. You both just it just disperses, and you're both just still standing there, and they all.
I just say I understand, but like or not, change will come.
Yeah, they all just none of them really seem to want to say, or they all just watch you fearfully to see if you're going to murder them all or not.
Yes, murder them.
I hope your life will improve for the best, and then I fly off.
Or what?
What or what?
It will improve. It will improve for the best. They don't have a choice.
It's because
It sounded more like a threat than a promise.
It is.
Yeah, kind of.
You knew everywhere in the olden days. You don't know how bad it is.
It's all a bit of a mixed bag. The town seems to be going to chaos. Asik, you noticed from this side of the bridge before, as you were waiting for the explosion, that some people who seem to be vandalizing the Dawn barracks seem to have moved on a bit to a sort of expensive shopping district, and are now sort of looting there instead.
Yay!
I say base as I walk to the other
Eat
side.
the rich.
So I'm item B. That's fine.
Okay, yeah. As you guys are sort of gathering here, it's there's a weird. So like the destroyed stables are here as you guys finish up. There's the sort of the second wave of Dawn that Bromok picked off that are sort of like scattered around here. But in addition, you also sort of find yourselves being watched by, at this point, like quite a large number of, or there has been a steadily growing number of like wagons with like wares for the market that have sort of been stranded on this side of the bridge since you guys have been preparing all day. Like farmers have just it's been going for a few hours now. Farmers have been sort of like steadily trickling in from south of town, and then like the street is now like traffic jam backed up quite a long way, like a few miles.
Surprise!
Yeah, and so it's bemused. Everyone's sort of like, some of them were like sort of cheering, and some of them were cursing. Probably most of them were cursing, given that their livelihoods are being fucked up. But like now, since the explosion happened, and like it's like kind of put everything on a different scale, everyone's sort of quietened down and like seems a bit more sort of subdued. And
I'm kind of like Bromok's here. I'm like as there's all these like people that are like farmers, and I'm not happy about like Beck. He's a big common folk. I kind of like trying to Bromok like maybe just like chuck them a handful of gold or something. I don't know, make them show we're like the good guys. Robin Hood and shit like that. I don't know.
Sure. Pull from the coffers and
make
it rain. Make it rain, Nicholas. Let's go.
Chant happen. You get a gold if you start chanting with us.
Yeah, if you make Dawn, you get a gold.
How does it cost to build that bridge? I wonder.
They're not the ones who have to build it. They didn't go back to the farm.
Yeah, it'll be tax dollars.
They benefited. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, you guys gather outside the stables. Your full list of objectives. The no significant Dawn resistance seem to be in the town. Everything that you had intended to check off has been checked off. You've managed to pick up some extra looties.
Can we also there's technically been like an hour. We want to go straight over to your forward, right? But there's I guess the hour while you have to hand over. Could Bromok and Moonsong and me heal each other there? Moonsong? Maybe a little medicine checks while we wait.
Yeah, you guys definitely have time to spend take the time within the plan to prepare medicine up.
So we just make ourselves full, right? Nice.
So I mean, your teleport's going to put you not that close anyway necessarily. There's padding built into the plan.
Put myself to full.
Yeah, you guys can just put yourselves to full.
I loved it.
Always great. Always great.
At this point. Bromwell just channels the.
Alright, so the first city and the second city, good warm up, so we're ready for an actual fort. Yeah.
I know I didn't state this because we skipped it, but I do pick up my sword back the day.
That's a good choice. Good choice.
And
I'm ready to take down a fort.
I'm definitely warmed up being that close to the blast.
That was fun. How close were you? I only saw it from you back here. It looked fucking nuts.
Well,
Asik's definitely quite singed on the side.
Yeah, I see.
I just want to check. Did you guys also miss a part with the dragons in the planning?
That was fucking cool. I didn't know
something specifically secretive about
didn't know we had connections to them.
Yeah, I never so many dragons. Holy shit. That's what they call it. Yeah, I don't know.
How much gold do we think we Does it matter how much I throw out?
Our gold is literally worthless to us, right? We're literally never going to be able to spend gold.
I just have 5k gold in my bank.
Give him fucking 100. Who cares? Give him 5k. I don't care.
Just give him 1,000. I just know you want to.
Give him 1,000. Give him 1,000. Give him 1,000 gold. Give him 1,000 gold. They're going to feed the Dawn.
1,000 AP.
You're gonna be able to
Can't win you over by being badasses. We'll win you over with gold.
They don't need to go to the market because we give a fight a few far with
that's true.
Yeah.
What are you selling for?
Just So you guys just dump a big wad of cash and teleport away.
Yeah, we have a little note.
Turn up, burn down half the town.
No,
again, that's the key. When I'm heading out, I said use this to help rebuild and to protect those who need it.
Ironworks, they're really fucked. There's 2 hours over there.
You may wonder why I let all the horses go. You know what I mean? Go get them.
It's better than they come over and there's just 1,000 horses dead with their heads
everyone's bad.
You guys teleport away. So we'll begin next session with you guys teleporting to, arriving through your teleports to Fort Roshan.
Nice.
You have to make sure again for both Moonsong and I that we both have used our teleport on our character sheet, so we have the spell.
Yep.
Yeah.
And for now, the experience is
insane. did everything.
You
We
did
did everything,
3. Oh man, it would have been fun to try a 2-person version of that.
No thanks.
Of that. But the one I promised would be a moderate for 3 people was actually a severe for 3 people. Teehee. So that's 120.
Yeah,
And Bromok straight up solo to CR17, which
So
is
against
160 experience.
ooh.
Which I mean, technically, what I could do is just give it to him and give everyone double until they catch up. But I'm not kind of interested in like everyone would catch up before the next level.
We were
anyway,
just so inspired by
I'm just
Bromok.
giving everyone, yeah.
You know?
So that is 280 total plus. Let's say a moderate quest reward is 30, so 310, I think.
310. Okay.
Yeah, moderate quest reward for this thing. Yeah.
$1,000.
So 1,004.
2004.
Yep.
Actually, no, the time was pretty involved. Let's make that a major quest reward. Let's add another 50 on.
2050.
And
Oh, I
54.
like it. I like it. That's okay. Something happened that year, right? What happened that year?
10. It was 2 years before the Battle of Hastings.
That's the one.
Normally was making plans.
That's the one I'm thinking of. 1054. That's what I'm thinking
And
of.
real hard.
That's
That's
right.
2 years old, right? It was not 1056, it was 1066. It's like, he was really planning. He was in
Something
the
happened in
early
1054, man.
stages.
Something
Dreaming
happened.
about it.
Early stages. Wait.
Something happened.
Was
The patch-up in Constantinople, Michael Cerullius was excommunicated with the great schism between the Catholic and Orthodox, obviously.
Oh, I mean,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
easy.
Yeah, we all knew that. Yeah.
That's what I was thinking of, definitely.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, the schism
The
between
big deal. It was a big deal.
Yeah, that's
Roman
Wait, that
Empire.
was
Yeah,
not
definitely,
early.
definitely.
Interesting part of
That's
history.
definitely yeah.
Played through that a few times in Crusader Kings. Never happened in 1054 in my games.
Never happened. Right, good shit, guys. Good
Yeah,
shit.
good.
Yeah.
Two towns done in one day.
Fucking campaign is a little sort of wacky from this point. Well, not wacky, but like a little unpredictable in terms of exactly the format of what we're doing. I've got a few little action set pieces consecutive for you guys at Fort Roshan, which is going to be like we did at the island, where it's like map after map, after map.
Yeah, sure.
And then beyond that, who knows? I've got a potential like big set piece battle. I got to figure out how I'm going to exactly. Like if you guys have like command of
How
people,
How
or whatever, that
are
might
you
be
going to
quite
put it in
fun.
the foundry? Ooh.
I just. Actually, so that is thanks for bringing that up, Ian. I have a foundry server for this campaign
My God,
that I've tried importing with someone's like janky import tool that's technically works for 5e, and it sort of has worked, but it certainly hasn't worked. So like at some point, I'll set it up so everyone has passwords and stuff, and give you guys a link at some point.
Yeah, I could reboot. This kind of shit is fucked anyway.
It's gonna be like 3 weeks until we play this anyway, I think, right?
Yes,
Because
can't play
we're
next
skipping
week.
one.
Then
Then,
3 Ashes, yeah.
yeah, Age of Ashes, and then this. So we got a while. So yeah, I'll hit you guys up with a link at some point, and then just convert your character sheet across somehow. I don't know how all the weird relics and stuff are going to work in Foundry, but I'm sure we can make them work.
There's a way.
Eventually, I do want to kind of like put this in Foundry, just because, like for example, I killed off a bunch of fucking captains because I was like, man, these ones can give like themselves and someone else +1 status to like these two things. This one has this aura. This one has this aura automatically counteracts. These ones can give +1 status to everyone with an action like Inspire Courage.
Nice.
And I just gave up because it's in Roll20 and it's fucking impossible to track. But I would kind of it's honestly weirdly necessary at these levels to like track all of these fucking modifiers.
Could have had like the lightning animation for when the guy came out.
That would have been cool. It's supposed to like putting things on the map layer and then back on the
Yeah, I delete those. Add them on again. Like the claymation style of animation.
I mean, I could have. It is Roll20 does have like some effects, right? I could have done like beam. It's not lightning though. Beam magic like this.
Right.
Oh, you see where they've got the party token is? Or do a beam of magic on?
Where's the party token? What map are we
Wait, we're
on?
not saying it on a map, I think.
Are you guys on the? Oh, you guys are on a Swiftwater map. How do we bring you back on the world map? Like this thing, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. It's very quick. Cool.
Yeah, well, it's a beam. Maybe beam is quick. Maybe I need burst. That's also very quick.
Smoke
Maybe
bombs.
it's splatter.
Oh, I'm gonna have all the animations for my sword. I'm gonna scale up it so the sword is like fucking giant. It's gonna be sweet. Can't wait. I never get to do this.
Isn't it?
And everyone will be one of those explosions.
Whoa, what the fuck is that? The hell?
What?
Kind
Where?
of get stuck lagging for me sometimes.
It gets stuck, buffy.
Yeah, it's definitely not running very well. Anyway, give up.
Yeah, good shit though, boys. I will
Yeah.
see you all next time.
Nice.
Thanks,
See you guys.
everyone.
Good night.
Yeah, boys.